Welcome back! So he says session 16?
Yeah, session 16.
Section 16, Tales from the Harper's Pub. Act 2. Sneeze-a-palooza. Where we last left off, our brave adventurers had ventured to Omeron City, merely within weeks of them take the tiefling aristocracy uprising and taking back the country from the usurper Pulsephora and his family. You're in the belly of the beast. To showcase his prowess and that elves are every bit as mighty as tieflings and humans, Assavel entered a melee tournament where he won, but the devils did not get their full prize because Callum Goldshield managed to enter as well and make sure that those who were defeated in the tournament were not killed, therefore loopholing the devil contract and saving them from hell.
And also Victor Mertul didn't enter.
Also Victor Mertul didn't enter, so was Cassville really the best swordsman? Remains to be seen.
Best swordsman today. Okay. And I didn't need any devil's help.
True.
Not even Callum's.
As we conclude our adventure, the next thing up is the joust, and then tomorrow there's an adventurers tournament, followed by a sit down that was arranged by the shadows, and who knows what else? Maybe Callum's patron decimates the city.
Maybe.
We should talk about the historical definition of decimation.
Yeah.
Because he wants to do a lot more than...
It's true. Maybe Runa gets arrested. Also on the docket. Who knows? While we're playing, we're going to be drinking our drink of the week. It's the next one in our Hell series, Minauros Mudslide. Minauros is known for its stinking bogs, so Mudslide seemed appropriate. Enjoy. I'd like to thank Liquid Death. It was an unofficial sponsor of the Harper's Pub. All right.
So it's the jousting tournament tonight?
So there's about 2 hours of downtime, but then there will be the joust. This is the one where you had to be a noble to enter, so you had to have some sort of noble credentials.
Which Joel is now, right?
Joel is now, yeah, he's a marquis.
True.
I also have
I should enter now.
I don't know if I remember to share last time, but you also get a voucher for one weapon of your choice from Ratchet.
Did share that. It was one of the things we talked about after the fact.
Did you get any drink vouchers?
Potential future plans.
Yeah, maybe this Ratchet being an indentured servant thing working out.
Make sure that you get your weapon before we free him from his servitude.
I feel like, yeah, maybe. And then when we free him from his servitude, we get another one freeing him. That's how that works, right?
That works.
We should go rescue him, though. Seriously. Right?
It's on the list, yeah.
All right. So, if I recall correctly, Runa was interested in the joust.
Yeah, sorta.
So, after coming off the field, you can collect your winnings and your prize money, as well as the voucher. I think we had aligned on a prize of 5,000 gold, plus whatever you bet on yourself, or anyone that bet on you. Yeah, who bet on you?
I think Runa.
So Runa, you can collect your winnings.
Nice.
Forget what odds I gave you last time, but
It was 5 to 1.
5 to 1. Okay, so whatever.
Yep.
What did you bet?
I
1,000.
bet 1,000, so I got
So you get-
5,000 back.
So you get 5,000. Yeah.
I will give Callum 1,000 for his part that he played. We're at the end. You saved 1,000. You saved a bunch of souls. You actually saved one that I would have killed. If I remember correctly.
Yeah. So why are you paying me?
Fair share.
Because you did a good job.
We didn't fight to the death at the end. Could have.
That's true.
You want to?
Not particularly. Honestly, if not for the kill compulsion that kept coming up, I might have at least challenged you. I was afraid that would be the time that my will would break somehow. Fair enough. Offer's still there.
All right. So a couple hours go by, and the melee was pretty packed with folks watching, but the joust has attracted even more attention. They're cleaning up the area where the melee took place and setting up they're raking the dirt so that it's nice for the horses, setting up the lists, bringing over, some extra concessions for the nobles, and people start to sit down and prepare to watch. What are you guys doing?
I'll watch the joust, man.
I know I was watching Giraffe for a lot last episode, but as long as I'm pretty sure Steve's about to skywrite, right? Runa? I would like to offer to polymorph you into somebody else beforehand if you want to.
Oh.
Be useful in the
You'll get
tournament.
8 temporary hit points because that's how many a person
And
has,
you have
right?
polymorph?
I do have polymorph.
That's awesome.
It'll last for 1 hour.
For 1 hour.
Unless he loses concentration.
That's right. That's right. I could lose concentration.
With concentration. Okay. I think I was just gonna use a disguise self. I think that should be good enough.
All right.
All right.
I wanted to try and find somewhere because the range on Skyride is just sight. So as long as I can see the sky where I want it to go, I'm good. I just need to find somewhere where I have that line of sight to the sky over the joust, and that's kind of out of sight. Just to cast it, and then once I've casted it, I just have to concentrate on it. I'm assuming there's no visual indication of that I'm concentrating on it. But I don't want to see it. I don't want to be spotted casting it.
Gotcha.
Although I will
So
be in disguise in case I am spotted.
yeah, there's a couple different options. So there's not like a forest, but there are a few trees that are all on the outskirts. There's also a shed, just a very makeshift wooden shed that they're using to store a lot of the equipment for the day. That people aren't really it's not being manned or anything. After they take the equipment out, it's kind of standalone. You also could probably hide under the bleachers. There's a couple options for you.
Okay.
Steve.
Yeah. How about that first option behind some trees or something?
Okay.
Steve, I think
I'm gonna wait.
Shit.
I'm not gonna do it now. I'm gonna wait for the joust to actually start, and then I'm gonna do it.
Roger.
Steve, you should disguise self after you cast it. That way, if somebody spots you, they just see the same wanted Goliath that was causing trouble before.
That's a good point. Yeah, I'll do that. So yeah, once I cast it, then I'll cast disguise self.
Nice. All right. Joust starts up. The first two folks.
How do they manage to incorporate loss of soul into the jousting?
Oh, this is for nobles, so they don't have to do that.
No loss of soul.
That'd be a
So, well, these people are all here to sign the Dark Book and pledge their fealty to Asmodeus anyway, so there's no real point. So the first two are a knight from House Lawrence of Breeze Hill. Their sigil is just a.
Colin is going to watch Captive.
Okay.
There's nothing for him.
I think we turned the captive in, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys did do that.
You just said you were watching him live.
Last
Oh,
time.
yeah, but then we
turned him in.
Turned him in.
Yeah.
You can still just if you want to just hang back at the room, though, that's fine. You're not interested, or if it would upset Callum. And then House Meadows of Soul Spring. Most of the families are wearing their normal colors, but then they've all changed their banners to reflect red and black, as I keep mentioning. House Lawrence looks like he bests House Meadows with a clean blow. When do you want to do your skywrite, Bruna?
As soon as I hear that it started, I assume there's kind of horn or maybe the cheering of the crowd.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I'm gonna be in sight of the tournament grounds when I'm doing it, since I'm hiding away. But I'm gonna go off of the sound that it started.
Okay. So yeah, you hear the crowd cheer up as these two begin to attack each other in the lists.
All right. So I launch my little bird. It goes up, writes words in the sky. Omeron for the people, not devils. Death to traitor Hephaestus.
All right.
Yeah.
That's exactly 10 words.
So people don't while the two folks are actually, charging towards each other, folks
Yeah, they're
don't
not gonna
notice
get
right
that
away.
probably.
But as one knocks the other off the horse and they begin to clean up the arena, folks begin to look at the sky. You guys hear out of the crowd, "Look at the sky! Oh my gosh!" Different voices saying, "Oh, what bad taste!" And
That's crazy.
you see some of the guards start to hustle and look around and try to figure out who it is.
Go run up there and take it down.
Sweet. So then I disguise self. I'm gonna disguise myself as a male half-orc.
Okay.
Gonna make my armor look half-orcish rather than all mechanical and magical.
Okay.
And then come back out and kind of join the crowd.
Make a Steel and Walter's mechanic again. Make a luck roll, and just
Oh, I didn't get out my dice. Yeah.
just a D20. What is it, a D20 test with no modifier?
11.
Okay, you're good. You managed to successfully do all that without getting seen.
Sweet.
All right, and then you just go. Do you just join the crowd?
Yeah.
They pause the listing, and after 10 minutes or so, maybe a little longer, you guys see a tiefling come running down from the direction of the castle, and he, waves his hands to cast some magic, and a gust of wind blows away the skywrite.
All right.
Everybody saw it though.
Everyone saw it. It was
How many people in the stadium?
hundreds.
Sorry, I can do this all day, buddy. That's the ritual spell.
Gust of wind rituals.
No.
The lists keep going, and the big name of the day is Victor Mertoul.
He's the best swordsman alive.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess
Why he didn't get
if
it
he's
in.
a noble, that explains why he's not in the melee.
Yeah, he comes out with he has a jet black horse that looks fairly beefy. He's wearing spiked black armor, and his spouting a hand that's holding a bunch of arrows. Looks like a gauntlet on the chest.
Weird.
Um,
Wonder why he's got.
yeah, I don't know. And then he cleans up the joust pretty handily.
About to place a bet.
Yeah.
Really now.
Probably 1 to 10 odds.
Was there a Count Conwell anywhere in the lists?
Yeah, House Conwell is there.
Yeah. So I know who he is. Know what his colors look like.
Yep.
No, that's a good point. I'm surprised I got
remember
5
that.
to 1 odds.
That he lost like a little.
He did lose a little bit.
Yeah. Because he doesn't want to go into the Wildlands.
All right, everyone's excited for the next day to have the Adventurers tournament. You hear some rumbling in the crowds that they've pulled out the stops for that one. And you also hear some people saying that some of the adventurers that are entering are low lives. Like people who aren't tieflings and humans and don't have the noble aristocracy blood of Omeron. Anyone that was anyone would have entered the lists. But then other people are like, no, I heard it's going to be a good show.
Did we decide if we're entering this or not?
Soul stealing for this tournament.
Same as the melee.
Yeah, you're going.
You die, you cheat, you flee, you're gone. You win, you're fine.
I don't know if we have a full party.
Does winning mean like making it to the end?
So
or is it just like everybody dies like if you're the last team standing?
So each group is going to independently. So you don't actually fight the other groups.
Right.
You're independently fighting monsters. You're going to fight the same monster. There's going to be not the same. Like there's going to be like if it's a
So they've got
piece.
4 iron golems and 4
got it.
giant crocodiles and 4 box of sturges.
You got it. 4 piffins. So each group will fight a giant crocodile. If at the end of that fight, more than one group is alive, then each group will fight a flock of rocks. Whatever. Until all the monsters are dead and only one group is alive.
And everyone who dies goes soulless.
Correct.
Basically, if we enter during that, at least 5 souls are going.
Yes.
Right?
By that math,
Right.
yeah, that
I'm saying right
yeah.
because like
if not, someone would have won.
yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's 5 souls that would have won it.
Yep.
Would have not gone.
Our involvement cannot reduce the number of souls obtained, especially with clauses they have about helping others. Magic specifically, we wouldn't be able to cast spells from a distance to stabilize the dying. Not that the monster isn't.
Yeah. You also don't like you could assume it's where the melee was, but you don't see like an arena or anything. And it looks like they're after it's the jet lists are done, they're moving the bleachers to the bay.
It's interesting.
Like they're throwing them in the bay.
They're moving them to the side of the bay, like along the shore.
To watch the water.
What if this whole thing is underwater, guys? We can't breathe underwater. It's an easy way for them to kill everybody. But they...
Seems like they win no matter what.
Yeah.
Any big names entering? Any big names rumored to be entering, rather?
So notably, the Adventurers 5 are not they're like there's no word that they would be entering. That the other group of adventurers you've been encountering.
Have they been present during the first 2 rounds of the tournament?
Didn't they go to help House Slaughter? Is he here? Is that house here?
They are not here. The big
Was
group,
the one of them a member of House?
Yeah, it was like
the group that everyone's betting on is the Dungeon Denizens, who were named that because they were literally prisoners of the dungeon that, in signing to enter the tournament, are going to earn their freedom
Or
or go to hell. Also, there's again like just you hear people in the crowd saying things like, "Most of the good adventurers got wiped out that other tournament, the dragon."
The one we won?
Yeah, that makes me feel pretty good.
We won that one.
Yeah.
So,
In fact, they still owe us a keep,
True.
which we can go try to claim.
yeah. Here's the thing. I'm not trying to sign any black book.
Well, we don't have to. Only one of us does. And
Constantine already
he doesn't
already
even
has
have
a deal with that.
Exactly. So there we go.
you have one like very young tiefling,
Okay.
like probably a teenager comes up and says, "Hey, aren't you guys the heroes of fortune?"
Is that how he sounds?
Oh. Yeah, that's how he sounds. We'll work on the Russian accent.
I forgot we were called the Heroes of Fortune, to be honest.
I heard you guys won that dragon tournament. Are you going to enter tomorrow?
Yeah, are we not?
I don't know if we have a full party now, though.
What do you mean we don't got full party?
We don't have Terminus. He knows what he's doing. Probably plotting.
Yeah. But I don't know.
I'm a little indifferent to this one, guys.
You don't want to do
Helen,
it?
I guess Nick hasn't been keeping up online. Helen is steadfastly against it.
Especially with the thought that
The math that Joel just presented is true and undeniable. Giving them
That if we enter the tournament.
participation is giving them goals.
we
Yeah.
enter and win, which we have to if we enter.
Yeah.
There's at least 5 people that souls could be saved that we're consigning to hell.
Yeah.
But by entering a tournament, aren't they consigning themselves to hell?
That's a great point, Scott.
Sure, but then we don't also have to enter. By entering, then we are consigning the rest of them
For ourselves.
We'd be
for
complicit.
ourselves.
If we fuck good enough.
You're Castavel Yardrin.
Second best sword fighter.
I watched you in the melee. You were awesome.
Thanks, kid.
You see Victor Mertul out there?
Yeah, he did a pretty good job in the joust, didn't he?
You two are probably the best 2 sword fighters in the whole world.
Probably, yeah.
So we have Myrtle's sword.
You do.
Forgot about that.
It's right there.
We gave him his armor.
Yeah.
We gave him his armor, not his sword.
Why was that?
I think there was it was like part of the
So what?
something of the terms of the duel.
I don't.
I also realized that if I hadn't given him after the fact, if I hadn't given him a weapon, he wouldn't have been able to smite
So
me.
when we rescued
It
him,
wouldn't have been a fair duel.
he told us where his
His
chest
chest
was.
was. Yeah.
and in that chest was a gnarly long, a
That's not
Hexter
sword.
Bible, and a holy symbol.
We gave him his armor. I guess maybe that was in the.
Yeah,
Yeah. We parted ways before we got
was.
to the
yeah. We gave him the breastplate and leather slippers.
Well, that was
I don't know
considered
what. Yeah, I don't know what we did with those, but he had leather slippers that are now crossed out. We did something with them, and a blue potion that I don't know if we ever used.
Why
And
did we give him all that?
your
shit?
hand gets shocked when you touch the blue potion.
Oh,
We gave him that, or we have that?
We have that.
That's the potion.
It shocks
oh,
you.
shake it a little bit. That's the
It's the lesser
glitter
dust.
stuff.
Does it shock Callum as he?
It does. Harmlessly, but
Trusting in that cork there.
I was going to say that too. Oh, look.
And that's been sitting for 6.
Yeah. It's from the luster dust.
Is it really still dust?
Oh wow, really cool.
That's why no one has.
It's been sealed and refrigerated.
Let's
We
call it
also
chalk.
still don't know what the hell it is.
Shocks you. Touch it.
Probably like shock resistant. So then why would it shock?
Yeah, it should
Yeah.
ground you.
That's true.
So, should we just get the fuck out of town if you don't want to do this other tournament?
We're
My,
not-
my reasoning for wanting to do the tournament was so that we could get invited to the party later, so that we can.
Well,
Poison
you guys,
everybody.
I feel like you guys should be able to come as my guest as a marquee.
Already won.
Oh, so we don't box checked.
We also won 2 tournaments. Well, I won a tournament, and then we all won the tournament.
You didn't get a noble title for that, though. You were supposed to, but that was the old administration.
So we should just show up and claim it.
Yeah, I mean, if people are
Totally
opposed to
an
it, we
option.
don't have a full party. I'm not going to push too hard on the.
I'm opposed to it, less so because we have a full party, and more so because, wow,
It'll damn 5 more people.
Okay. Runa, any thoughts?
Yeah, it's hard to argue with the logic of participating would be complicit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think she could do it. And that's on top of the risk of bringing more attention to herself.
Or getting killed by.
I will say,
or we could use it as a means to further Runa's message.
You're
Like
right.
Katniss Everdeen.
Every time we kill a monster, she just talks some shit. During
During the 10 minutes in between, just does Skywrite again. Like over and over again.
Just hold up the Hunger Games symbol.
Yeah.
Camera.
whistle.
15,000 gold and the title of Marquis is part of it, and at least one group negotiated for a pardon. That's the prize if you want. Sounds like everyone's passing.
Certainly can't enter by myself.
Well, you could always tack on to another group, but I don't recommend.
Yeah.
Anybody who's going to take an astray on the soul crushing tournament is yeah, he's probably looking.
All right.
Sorry, Jason.
That's okay.
Maybe if you didn't make us
As a player, I would like to participate, but role playing wise, Runa's not into it.
Yeah.
How long did you spend planning it?
That's not a big deal. It's really fine.
not a
So,
I get yeah.
right.
I would make other points, but it's not going to matter for other
It's just-
souls being damned.
Are there any groups in particular? Is there a halfling group that is being forced to enter this tournament by chance?
No one's being forced to enter, except you could.
Okay.
I mean, you could argue the people that are getting a pardon. There's a power dynamic there, but
Heavily coerced.
yeah,
As opposed to all the people who won't have food in their bellies and are in for that reason.
I mean, there's that.
Is there a group of
I feel like
halflings?
that was
more
more
of a
of melee than it is.
There are halflings that are entering, but there is not a halfling specific group.
Guess in reality, like even with the melee, like right, like fuck is the incentive? 15,000 gold, sure, it's great, across like you die, you're fucked.
Yeah.
And one, not only are you dead, but like your soul's assigned to a devil.
What if you
So-
don't believe in a soul?
I mean, then I guess you don't really. then
Well,
it doesn't matter.
it's got to be hard to say that to the face of a devil.
It's also
Right.
it's also different in a world where gods and devils are known to exist.
Yeah,
literally,
like, go to those
you
places.
you signed the contract to tournament and forfeit your soul with a living, breathing, talking to devil.
I do feel like we could get a lot
hard
more.
to
from
say.
souls.
It's hard to say to him, "I don't think you exist. Now give me that contract."
I will say the point about knowing souls are real, being damned, is a really good one. However, not like in real life if you entered this and then died, like back in the day when people used to enter tournaments, or gladiator fights. To be honest, most of the gladiators weren't killed, but
Most gladiators were also slaves.
yeah,
Had no
and then
choice.
had no choice. But dying was still a pretty bad fucking outcome.
Yeah.
but I feel like most of those tournaments weren't set up to be to the dead.
Also, the process of
ones like
decision making
weapons.
is not based on result is problematic. Making the decision, use it to be generally speaking, valor in the face of death was a required characteristic of cultures, and so couldn't just be like, well, no, I'm not going to do that. I could die. Person,
Bro,
I bet we could sell our souls for way more than 15,000 gold.
totally. So are you guys gonna watch the tournament?
What if we sabotage it?
Yeah.
Anyone on that
Would
idea?
that count as cheating?
Sabotaging
And
it
then
somehow?
only if
maybe
we specifically help anyone.
Releasing
If
the
we-
monsters or something?
If we
are
ruin the
the-
entire
what are the
tournament, I
bleachers made
don't
of?
think that invalidates their.
Would
Do you think
I
they'll all
suppose.
be doomed
Are
to
the-
hell?
all the royal
Why
people
don't we
sitting
get our
on the same
hands on one of the
bleachers?
contracts and you can comprehend it
a
again?
large-
And we'll figure that out.
No. So there's basically the closer you are to the water, the more higher your noble blood, with the like really poor peasants sitting at the very top.
Yeah.
But there's a high percentage of nobility here, but there's no like nobles. There's not like a box seat.
Okay.
Actually, man, there's probably one or two, but it's not. For the most part, everyone's sitting.
They're close. They're bottom. They're like the closest and
Yeah.
and the lowest, not the highest.
It's for happening.
So sorry, I was answering Nick's question. I missed the sabotage piece. My bad.
We're gonna get our hands on
I
one
don't
of
know,
the
just a thought.
contracts, and we're gonna
If we
see
could save
exactly what
everyone's souls by
caveats they have
sabotaging the
cited
tournament, we
for
can.
this happens, you're fucked, and you soul, fuck you.
So you guys go to Mr. Wincott and try to enter to get a copy of the contract.
We ask him if decide whether or not.
He says, "Well, by golly, because we were hoping that y'all would consider this. I will say, if you bet on yourselves, you're not going to get great odds. You all are the favorite. After that win yesterday, Castleville, you had us all surprised.
Yeah, I'm still kind of surprised that I had 5-1 odds again.
Yeah, well, not anymore. You won't. Here's the contract if you want to take a look. Okay, what are you looking to find out?
What would cause invalidation?
Cheating.
Definition.
There really aren't any.
Purposely vague.
Purposely vague.
Right, but so then if we don't collaborate with in any court,
Cheating is probably defined.
It is intentionally left vague so that if somebody interferes on your behalf without your knowledge, that you wouldn't be punished. But that would have to be adjudicated.
yeah, but
In devil court.
In which I don't know if it matters if you right
Unfortunately, I'm only knowledgeable in bird law, so be able to do anything in devil court.
So you do find an additional. So compared to the other contract, they have added a clause that you can seek a pardon as part of your reward. You also.
oh well, then maybe we should join up with Runa.
Oh, there you go.
Spend the whole day just sabotaging the shit out of this place, and then jump in this tournament.
You also find that you guys are studying the contract. You said, right?
Yeah.
There is an entire paragraph about how this tournament is going to take place in hell.
Oh. What?
Like attendees will show up to be transported to Avernus, after which point they will take a portal to Malbaj to enter the
Sounds a
tournament
lot
grounds.
Sabotage.
Yeah.
Can we watch at least?
So like, I was gonna say, are they like projecting it into the bay somehow, like a
They're
big
gonna do a
scrying
big
tool?
scrying, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I wonder though, if we're
gonna make it
we're
harder to
favored to
sabotage.
win,
Yeah.
if we would be able to get a much higher reward than other people. Because if we don't enter the tournament, then they're not going to be able to see us.
And you guys do there's a list of 10 teams and odds, and you guys are the favored.
We're not
even
even
enter.
We're not even joined in.
I know, but they're anticipating you guys entering.
Bet that we're not.
Down.
I feel like that's even more like us.
What?
Like if they're expecting us to enter,
You guys are making a
what the fuck are they?
reputation for yourselves.
Say what the fuck are they gonna throw at us to try and take our souls?
You won the dragon tournament. You just won the melee. You're
Oh, so they are aware that we won the dragon tournament.
yeah. You're with
Wow.
word has gotten back, and also I mean, you freed one of the new commissars, so it's not like
Oh, yeah, he talked about that shit.
yeah, and how he would have your back. So it's not like
That's clear.
it's not like they're completely unaware of who you are.
I mean, Victor Mertul knows how we freed him from.
Yeah.
Vault.
Best swordsman around.
You guys are just trying to get that reputation point. Trying to get those reputation points.
But he doesn't have a sword.
Well, he does now. He has a sword.
Well,
I'm sure.
We only saw him use a lance.
Fair enough. So he's the best lanceman.
That's true.
Lancer.
So yeah, I mean, it would be challenging sabotage without having a way to get to hell.
Yeah.
I
That
like
ain't gonna work.
No, they've thought of all the
the loopholes.
loopholes.
Yeah. I am indifferent. I don't really have feeling either way on this one. I already won the tournament that I was here to win.
All right.
Did you guys hand the contracts back? Mr. Wincott says, well, thank you very much. That's just oh, you guys left off your signatures.
We're not going to do it.
Yeah, I'm not entering.
Well, may I ask why not?
We're not here to sell it.
I think it's fucked up that it's happening in the first place.
Our souls are worth
And
way
I don't
more
want to
than
participate in such barbarity.
15,000 gold.
Yeah,
But-
it's not enough of a reward for risking your soul.
Well, that's ironic coming from a half orc.
Jeez.
This is our new member, Muglug.
Oh, okay. Muglug. Well, is there anything that Mr. Wincott can do to sweeten the pot for y'all?
Maybe not have the stipulation be that if you die, your soul goes to hell.
If we win, no one gets
Oh, that's a good one. That's it. That's right there. That's it.
What was that?
And we get a bunch of money.
Honestly, I think I wouldn't even give a shit about the gold.
5th edition. Don't give a shit.
If you win, no one.
No one, yeah.
That's quite interesting. And the draw of having the adventuring group that's made quite a name for themselves would be good. But I feel like to convince my superiors, we're going to need you guys to sweeten the pot just a little bit. Well, they're losing a lot of souls, potentially.
They're like
plenty
20.
more.
Yeah, they're losing like 20. How many people are in this tournament?
How about this? If we lose, we die, they bring us back, and instead of us, instead of us being dead, whatever, they still have our souls, but then
We work for them.
I was going to say any souls that any beings that we slay after that are consigned to them.
Ooh.
So if you win, all the souls that entered go free. But if you lose, you serve our masters.
So wait,
We're not going to lose, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're.
Make them put something in there about them not cheating too.
Yeah, you guys can't cheat. You can't make us lose.
We would never.
Yeah, they're just gonna like throw pit fiend after pit fiend at us. All we gotta do is last out the all the other teams though. And we have to spread the word to them.
This is the only way. I mean, maybe not with the stipulation that I added, but this is the only way that we can save them. If we can manage to get them to buy into it.
That's a pretty good deal.
Resurrection and service in.
I mean, you guys you would be giving up your souls, but instead of just dying and going to hell, yeah, they would bring you back to life and you would serve them as part of this new regime
For the rest of for our life. Before we die.
Correct. But
And then we go to hell.
correct.
As long as but if we win, none of that happens. No one goes to hell. And we also get a bunch of money.
Yes.
Also part of
I think if we're
Getting the money,
have to serve them.
no one's messing with the money.
All right.
And pardons.
And the blank pardon.
Is there a criminal in your midst?
No, just one, just in case.
A one-time pardon.
One-time pardon.
Fair enough.
Wasted on some nonsense
If you
like
sign with a false name.
damaging a fucking church.
That's a good question. What if you sound with a false?
I think once we get the pardon in the mix, you sign as Runa.
Well, if we did this and we won, I would reveal myself as Runa afterward.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna have to do it before.
No, you sign up as Runa, and
You launch
because
a skywrite and then reveal yourself as Runa. and then get the
If I
card.
sign myself up as Runa. Although the wanted posters are just my appearance, right? They don't know like
That's
that
true.
person's name,
Yeah.
or do they?
They don't know your name, no.
Okay.
And it's
Okay,
weren't
it's fine. I
they
can sign
like
up with my real name, whatever.
weren't they like bad draw? Like they weren't really like
Yeah.
accurate. In
Rude,
So,
yeah.
so like, there's not a lot of
Yeah, the description's
6
pretty
feet
good.
something Goliath females running around the Capitol though.
Right.
Yeah.
Who have left a trail of arson in her way.
Yeah.
Fiery red hair.
Charcoal skin.
So we have an accord.
Absolutely.
I think I'm on board with this.
What's the space between?
10 minutes.
So we mentioned earlier, have I ever heard of the spell Joel mentioned?
Prayer feeling.
Make a Arcana check or religion check, whatever one you want.
I have neither.
But here's the other thing. Has to be on your spell list to use roll unless you're a thief or an artificer. And at a certain level.
I have an artificer.
Yeah, but I don't think he's at the level that is required for that. The level where artificers can ignore requirements on magic items, like racer.
Well, if we've heard of it, how much do we have to pay cleric to come?
Well, does Callum have at least one level of cleric?
Yes.
Callum could cast it.
Oh. Let's see if I've heard of it. Callum probably heard of it. I rolled a 13, which is plus for
Arcana.
Bardic, or not Bardic.
Jack
upgrades. So 14.
Do you have any intelligence bonus or anything?
Nope. I have a -1 in intel, so 13.
I was setting it at a moderate DC, so that fails.
All right, 15. Maybe Callum is hurt.
For Callum, it would be an easy DC. Religion, if you have. Are you proficient in religion?
Yes, religion. Worships an angel. I don't think you guys are on a even footing. Ooh.
Okay. So the people who would make sense to know what that spell is do not know what that spell is.
Fair enough.
Before the tournament, I would like to bet 413 gold on us.
Okay. So oddly
Is there a
specific
dime
number.
that we're not betting
All-
ourselves here?
All the gold I have.
Did you spend gold?
Yeah. I only have
I feel like if we
413
win,
left.
that cash prize is pretty huge already.
Like our gold has been significantly off. Like
I believe I got around 5 grand like a while ago.
yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if we ever split it all up, but we should have about
buy like
5,000 each.
800. Didn't you buy like 800 rings of protection?
I got a bunch of rings of
probably
protection. I believe we destroyed some of them. Oh, do you want to upgrade my rapid? Can we do that? Is there time to do that before this tournament? Upgrade a rapid's foot?
Not before the tournament, but you definitely have downtime while you're here.
All the group loot, we should have about 5,000 gold each.
Yeah, I added
Which is
that to
why-
mine.
Yeah, that's he had his, and I don't think.
So you guys, the odds are you are the favorite. So for every dollar you bet, you're going to get $1.20 back.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Still gonna do it.
Not really.
Although I guess there's not really any reason not to just bet at all.
Right.
I
Absolutely.
mean, if you come back, if you lose and then get brought back as warlocks to serve this new administration, you'll be broke.
I would be a really bad warlock, AK. Just so you know.
that bad.
Being a warlock? Yeah, you benefit. You great.
Definitely take the campaign in a different direction.
Yeah,
It would. Yeah.
It's a win-win.
Everyone make
Buy
new
the
character.
keep we were supposed to get.
I'm happy Walter came up with that solution. To not waste your hard work.
I don't care either way, but I'm glad it worked out too.
We're all motivated now.
We are. That's good motivation to save all those souls.
Can't wait till they drop that pit fiend on us.
Do we need to buy more potions?
have to survive longer.
True.
Hey,
We have a lot of
All
healing
right, so you guys officially sign and enter.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm.
Yep.
I'll enter.
Sign
Everyone
up,
else is
sign
in.
up,
I'm in.
Forge.
As long as they make all that agreement
Yeah.
in the contract.
They will amend the
And
contract.
they review it again with the
Yeah.
all the.
He will amend the contract to add those provisions and sign it in his own blood.
This guy carries some weight.
Okay.
Yeah, and he will, to your point, like he will go and he'll spend a few minutes like going and talking to superiors, but they agree to it.
Guidance on yourself?
I also have
It's
inspiration.
concentration though.
Yeah, but I expected.
Sure, this was Baldur's Gate 3. I certainly would have.
Although it doesn't make sense to do inspiration on. So,
No,
What
save
do you
that
do for?
for fighting.
well, now I get back at short rest. It just doesn't make sense
Nothing
in
for
character
Scott.
because it's.
Plus one would have made the difference.
That would have brought me back.
14.
To So I have 4 inspiration points.
Matter though.
May the stars guide you, Walt.
Get something. Yeah, thaumaturge right here. Add wisdom to religion check. That doesn't. No, you said it would be religion, right?
It's a religion check.
All right, so I need a 2 or higher on Steve.
All right. Let's put a pin in that real quick. So, like we're gonna revisit that in a second.
Okay.
You guys sign the contracts.
Yeah, it's written in journal or something.
No, it's written in common.
Okay.
Actually,
I pretend to read it.
I probably said Infernal last time. There's a copy in common in Infernal.
I like this part here. Yeah.
Okay, as you're walking away, like Mr. Wincott's like, pleasure doing business with y'all. As you're walking away from the sign-up table, 2 things happen. One, you feel, just out of nowhere, you get, like, a thought enters your mind with the downtime between the bouts. The spell Prayer of Healing would be especially useful. And, you've never heard of that spell before that you can recall, so you can safely assume that this was like
Divine guidance.
divine guidance.
Because without divine guidance, I wouldn't have gotten that.
Correct. Also, you guys see
Level. Fair feeling.
with your passive perception, Remy, you see they take down the second highest name and they add in a new name called the Hell Reavers.
Oh.
And
Not very sportsmanlike.
Does that change our odds?
it does. Your odds are a little lower now. But you
Good.
bet you locked.
Better.
But you locked. Well,
That's
Better
bullshit.
betting.
That's bullshit. Already locked in.
so people are people are really excited about these Hell Reavers over there. They came out of nowhere.
They're there just to kill us.
Well, they won't kill us because we don't fight them.
Hmm?
We don't fight each other. We fight. All fight the same type of monster.
Yeah, I know.
Right. They're not there to kill us.
Yeah, but no, they're there to kill us. They're there to outlast us. So we lose.
All right.
Well, I've had enough time. This is the next day, right?
This is the day after the melee. Yeah.
Okay.
So everyone long rested.
Okay.
You're instructed to show up. Like all adventuring groups are going to muster by the bay. The bay is called the Bay of Baitor. That's the bay that the castle and this area is going to sit on. And you're going to meet the same bard that was like emceeing the melee is going to be your contact.
Does he have, or do we have to buy these scrolls?
I would imagine.
Oh yes, if you want to buy the Prayer of Healing Skulls, you got to go into the city and do that.
Okay.
So you're
How
gonna,
much do they cost?
well, I guess first make a investigate check to see if you can find someone that sells them. Not gonna be hard, but
Also, if we're in hell, are we gonna get burnt? Nothing.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 9.
Didn't roll that one.
You get a +0 because your intelligence
Roll that one?
No, use your charisma. That.
At least I got him out of the way.
Then it is a 14.
Okay. You can find. So that's basically gather information.
Okay.
Charisma based investigate check.
Makes sense.
So you can find somebody who sells the scrolls.
How much are they selling them?
200 gold apiece.
Buy 4 of them. Yes, 4.
Let me see. Make a luck roll to see how many he has.
That's not good. Right? Oh, that's 12. Okay.
He has 3.
All right, I'll buy 3.
And if anybody wants to pick up some arcane vigor for themselves, I'd recommend that as well.
Arcane Vigor is.
It's a sorcerer or wizard abjuration that casts as a bonus action. Spend 2 of your hit dice to regain hit total plus your spell casting.
The only thing is, you have to be a sorcerer.
Right.
Yeah.
So if anybody can.
Yeah. Take another difference.
Roll.
Oh.
If they have it.
Can you cast a scroll as a bonus action?
No,
It
it
matches.
costs. I think it costs the action.
Well, use your hit dice.
Yes. But we're not going to have an hour to short rest to access them normally.
Well, Prayer of Healing.
Yeah. Which you have 3 of now.
That's what. That's why we brought the prayer appeal.
Oh, I
I
just.
always give that to Shadowheart and Baldur's Gate.
No, the new one grants the effects of a short rest.
Oh.
You can only grant. I forgot. I think you can only benefit from it once per day.
Oh.
Well,
Or
probably
a
only
long
need
rest.
3 of them.
So we don't need 3 of them.
I would like 1 of them. What else can I spend my other 400 gold on? Do they have potions?
They got potions.
Just get potions.
How many potions can I get with?
Well, they have. What is it? It's healing, greater healing, and superior healing. Is that the cascade?
Mm-hmm.
So it's 50, 100, and 100.
Superior potions of
100.
healing are
I'll buy
150 gold.
4
you
of
said?
the 100 ones.
That's what
Yes.
he said.
At this place.
Okay.
What is that, greater?
All right, I'm gonna buy 3 of those.
Superior, you said, right?
Superior is
Greater.
150, greater is 100.
Here.
How many potions are we buying total?
I'm buying 3 superior.
Steve's
What?
buying 3. You're buying 4.
Superior.
Anyone else buying potions?
What I love about magic
have-
pockets.
So,
Those are your potions.
so I should have did a better job. Like we do have a shitload of potions in the group loot, but I did an awful job of, as people drank them, making sure we have them. So I'm assuming this.
That's what I'm
That's
assuming.
an accurate count. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I've also got the magic pockets infusion active.
Nice.
You gain a short rest and 2d8 per prayer of healing.
Use each other's stuff.
There is nothing here that stipulates that you can only benefit from it once. Up to 5 creatures you choose remain in the range of the spell's entire cast.
It might
gain
be how
benefits from
many-
short rest and also regain 2d8 hit points. A creature can't be affected by the spell again until the there it goes. Okay.
Yeah, that's.
So, for those ones.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
You just bought 7
7
total.
Any that you don't use will make between
So
sessions.
I'm gonna pull a Nick here, but
What?
can I find wraps upon our prowess anywhere? Or a dragon's hide belt.
So you guys have Dragonhide.
Yeah.
So you could
Where'd we get that?
dragon. So you can.
What happened to that dragon?
You guys killed him.
Yeah, we did.
color was it?
Callum wasn't there.
Black dragon?
Uh,
Is it a black
It was
dragon?
Black Dragon.
5
Black.
square feet of black dragon hide.
so you could, like you could work with Runa, find somebody in Days End to make you that. That's totally possible.
Okay.
In terms of finding that in Omeron City, either one of those items, make a luck roll. But it's gonna have to be. You're gonna have to do very well.
Well, I'm just gonna go with. I'm not gonna look for the dragon's hide. I had to make it. That was. I kind of wanted to do that in the first place when we killed the dragon. I just never explicitly. Oh yeah, it didn't go well. I got a 9.
So not here, though. Your odds would probably be better in Days End.
Sure.
I asked the party, what do you guys think we should do with Victor Myrtle's sword?
Sell it to him. It's worth more to him than anybody else.
Did we ever identify it?
No. But
Maybe we should identify it.
I think Steve did try to identify it, and it
Didn't care for that.
yes, it's a very evil sword.
Oh.
That's powerful. That's what he got back. Like the specifics were shrouded somehow.
He probably would pay a lot of money for it.
I also have a spare animated shield.
What? Really?
Yeah, I was gonna break it down into quiddity, but I failed the roll.
Is that the one that Milo gave you?
I think so.
I feel like somebody should just use that for this tournament
That
before you
sounds
break
like
it
kind
down.
of a dick move.
What?
Breaking it down into quiddity.
At some other point, if
It's a floating shield.
Victim or Tool's offer is not good enough, we'll break that down to quiddity.
Oh, that would be a good breakdown.
The sword? Oh, if you can.
It might turn you into quiddity.
Oh, I would say I would use it,
Why-
but I'm pretty
why
sure
aren't
I
you
can't
using
use
the
the shield.
You should try to use the sword. Dude, what's the worst time?
I have this sword.
Wait.
Isn't it like a shield of flame
I made it
resistance?
myself.
Yeah, it could be
An
one of those
animation?
intelligent swords that takes over his
Yeah, I
mind.
was gonna say.
And Pascal's sword's pretty awesome.
My sword's great.
Yeah.
And it's only gonna get better.
Okay.
And I don't need quiddity for it.
All right.
You know,
Like,
I get
why are
into
you
it
using
over
that
time.
shield mechanic?
A key gets stronger. It
Because I have a +2 shield.
All right, so how many total teams are entering?
Looks like they're up to 7.
Can't like anybody benefit from a floating animated shield?
I feel like you still have to have shield.
Oh, yeah.
And I, like for me, I think it would turn off like all of my monk.
But it floats, bro.
Yeah, but like monk shit's better.
So your 6 competition members are the Hell Reavers,
They're nothing.
the Mighty Missionaries. The Mighty Missionaries are a group of people out there to convince everyone that the gods don't exist, or if they do exist, that they're not in your favor and you should just worship yourself. The Dungeon Denizens, who are the people that were literal prisoners.
They're the slaves, basically, or the prisoners.
Yep.
They who are about to die.
The Midnight Mages, which is a group of like Underdark species magic casters. The Moonlight Missionaries, which is a bunch of druids and werewolves, and a group that just calls themselves Purple Worm.
So there are 2 sets of missions.
Purple worm.
I may have misspoke.
Like
Yeah.
purple WYRM? Because that would be cool.
Yes.
Personally.
WORM.
No.
Oh,
WYRM, I think. Would
Oh, that's what it is. What I say.
Or is it WURM, which is not as commonly used?
So,
as
worm
I-
or worm?
I did use missionaries twice. You're right. Crap. Another M word.
You're allowed to. They're
No.
allowed to both be called missionaries.
They're not though. That would be.
There's not a one Steve present in reality. We,
Well,
in fact, violated ourselves on a regular basis.
But they made that name up on the spot because they didn't have a name, and then when they found out there was another team that had the same name, they were embarrassed.
Yeah, it would be embarrassing.
So now they're gonna on the spot change it.
Get it embarrassed. Wild shape.
They're just gonna call themselves the Moonlight Den.
Yeah, Matthew Lillard has an improv D&D comedy show called Faster Purple Worm Kill Kill.
Nice. Okay. We're good to do the tournament?
How many snacks?
I think so. I'm using the Guardian armor. I switched up some of my
Peanut butter
prepared
Okay.
spells.
I have salt vinegar chips upstairs as well.
Anything else?
We're really
Does anyone want that
There's also
animated
rice.
shield?
Does anyone want to use the animated shield? It's also just white rice.
Yeah.
It requires attunement, and it's a bonus action to command it to animate, and it lasts for 1 minute.
And you have to bone.
Although it doesn't say that's limited uses per day, so you just got to use a bonus action once per minute to keep it floating, I guess.
I do not want it. I don't think anyone else can use it.
I'm not proficient with shields.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if Constantine can use. I don't know what.
Did I ever
This
give
is
you item
probably
cards for your
the
shield?
conclusion we reached last time, which is why I tried to turn it to quiddity.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I gotta give you item cards for that.
I also have a plus 2.
Let me-
to the pack.
What about Bernard?
Let me look at the rules for animated shield. Because if it's not something that's gonna like if it's not doesn't actually count as like having a shield equipped, I might be able to use it.
It's hold on, I pulled it up. While holding this shield, you can speak its command word as a bonus action to cause it to animate. The shield leaps to the air and hovers in your space to protect you as if you were wielding it, leaving your hands free. The
I
shield
don't
remains animated for 1 minute until you use a bonus action to end the effect, or until you're incapacitated or
I don't-
die, or falls to the ground.
So you have to be.
Yeah, I am,
which
because
I'm not.
have a level of fighter, but I don't think I could really. I still think it would count as wielding a shield.
Let's just turn into liquidity.
You also want to take just a very quick break while we're
Let's take a break. Take a break.
we're back. Okay,
One more question.
go for it.
What if can we go to another plane of existence?
That could be construed as fleeing.
What about blink?
You can blink.
Okay.
Okay.
Otherwise, it'd be like the whole time.
Magic range attacks, all good.
Do this.
You're gonna muster up with the main bard dude who was the guy last time. He's going to. You see all the other groups there that we mentioned, missionaries who are dressed in black and have dragon skulls around their necks. The prisoners who look like they're just like really scrappy, wearing scrubs with some like rusty blades. Druids, and then the Hell Reavers look like something out of Hellraiser. Like they just have wearing leather,
Cenobites or something.
yeah, with green tinted blades, and they're all tieflings. Really neat. Make a charisma save, or will save,
A will save?
Yeah.
15.
and you're not scared of them.
Well, if it's fear, I have advantage.
Oh, dude, you're definitely not scared of them. You forget.
Man, the amount of magic that goes into making this happening.
For sure. All right. So, the bard says like, welcome aboard. So brave. So strong. Hope you're ready to test your might.
Thank you.
We might.
We're on a boat.
No, you're not on the boat.
Said welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard to the tournament. You and me might have to hang out afterwards if you win.
Why?
Because I can show you all the best parties. I don't know many halflings.
Oh.
You too.
Out a little bit.
Yeah.
Weird guys.
Come this way. Come to the portal. So there's a like Doctor Strange style portal with an orange glow around it that's going to lead to Avernus. The other adventuring groups begin to step through.
If anyone scream when they're going through it, I think we should consider.
But then that can be considered fleeing.
Well, we just get to the end of the line and let everybody else get burned up first, and then we.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, it's true. We should go through last.
All failed the first test.
Go through last. That's fine. No one screams.
Well, and it doesn't really matter.
As you come through, you are surrounded by a giant field of black flowers. There is a noxious fume in the air as you walk towards a small like garden house.
Are the black flowers alive or like dead and decrepit?
They're alive.
Oh, so it's like nice flowers. They're just black.
It's like a garden of flowers that are all in neat little rows.
Okay.
As you
Black Lotus.
As you come to the garden house, you guys hear a shriek far off in the distance, but no one seems to really react.
Huh.
He says, right this way. Okay. You hear one of the people up front say, Black Lotus. The garden house door opens, and on the other side, it does not look like a garden house, but instead, you see a large indoor marble space. Safe to assume this door is also a portal.
Going there? You were looking for a poison, though. Whole garden of it.
Don't take any of those flowers.
Pretty potent poison. So everyone goes through the second door, no problem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so as you enter, the landscape completely changes, and you are now standing in a large marble gazebo. There's a large round table with 4 chairs. 3 of the chairs are facing the table. 1 chair is facing away. The table has a velvet cloth draped over it. There are goblets and food, etc. But you are not here to eat. We're here to fight. Each of the chairs, as it looks off into the distance, there is a podium with a plaque. And in a wedge, that entire area of the planar landscape appears differently. One appears to look like a forest. Another appears to look like green rolling hills with marble buildings. And yet another appears to look like the inside of a castle.
An infinite castle?
Well, it's, as far as you can see, it looks... As far as your eye can see, it looks infinite. But there is one wedge that is just completely desolate. It's just a flat stone field as far as you can see with a red tint.
Did 4, one was desolate, one was a forest.
Castle.
One a castle, one rolling hills. Everyone kind of looks in awe of the various wedges and like how like the 2 wedges when they're up against each other seem to look like 2 planes of existence that collide and like dramatically change. But the bard gestures towards the flat ground. But
the red one.
Can I say about the woods?
Huh?
About the woods?
What about it?
If anybody's good aligned, it looks like a nice forest. But if you're neutral or evil, then it...
It's true.
Whisper,
I don't want to go in any kind of...
Whisper over to the bard and go, where are we?
He says, welcome to Malbaj, the 6th layer of hell.
French fate. Malbaj.
He says it's ruled by the famed Knights of Griffinwood. Each chose a different torment for their captors.
All right, this place is run by Hogwarts?
Exactly.
They sure make the zombies fall. Knights of Griffinwood.
You do know that song. Very famous. Famous ballad.
Not as famous as you all, everybody, but...
He walks...
Bell just starts humming.
He walks into the flat rocky terrain, and he says, one of the knights decided not to rule his section, and therefore, we are left with a very amorphous plane that we can use to do whatever we wish. This is where we will be holding our tournament.
Are the other teams there?
Yes. They're kind of just in awe and walking around. He says, come on, enter the plane.
Yeah.
Callum creates a radiant sword and walks out. Not a shadow blade.
Nice. I will say, Callum, you feel just a certain, in your soul, you just feel a little less good about your life.
Yeah.
Okay, as you step into the dirt and continue to walk, the wedge expands to now where this gray plane takes over your entire field of vision. The bard is going to say he's going to stay back and sit on the throne that is facing the wedge that was turned away from the table. He says, everybody spread out, give yourself some room, and the groups of adventurers start to spread out from what somewhat confused. He starts to cast, and in the sky, a large scrying eye appears, floating over everyone. And he begins to speak, and all of a sudden his voice starts to magically boom. Welcome to the Tournament of Adventurers. Our brave contestants have ventured all the way to Malbaj to fight for you, people of Omeron. Your new Grand Commissar Hephaestus promises entertainment like this on a regular basis. No more will these activities be outlawed by people who are too good or too moral to let people fight for a better future. Our first round will take place in the mountains of Holderheck, as these brave adventurers fight against a giant! At that, sitting in the throne, he waves his hand, and the area around you completely transforms to look like mountainous terrain. You can no longer see the other adventurers. You can no longer see him on the chair. All you see is mountains, and before you, a large creature steps out. Roll initiative, and I'm going to switch to the battle scene.
Cool.
I like rolling 20s, just
You switch?
not with this character. I have alert.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I rolled it.
Okay.
Which gives me a total of.
We were in a circle, right?
Seeing the halfling version of
By
Battle action.
Oh, Bernard's not here. Or Terminus isn't. Whoa.
Pretty giant.
Giant, yeah.
Big boy.
Is it an ice giant?
Anyone you know?
I can be big too.
spectators. He said we were facing a giant, not.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now who's going?
Okay. Anywhere. Anywhere that you see stone on the board is a mountainous elevation. The 2 areas in the corners that have blue dots are 20 feet high. The rest of them are 10 feet high. Hiding behind them will grant you cover. The 2 areas in the middle that are like the blast marks are the opposite. They are blast holes in the mountain. They're 10 feet down. To climb or to move through any of the areas is going to be difficult terrain. The rest of the board is fine.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
As the space changes, you are all blasted with frigid cold. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, environmental.
Wait till we get those legendary actions.
Here you go.
I mean, that's Callum's whole claim to fame, right?
Constitution save?
Well, no, that he just,
I got a 10.
the death blast killed everyone on the ship but him.
I got a 9.
If you got below a 10,
What about a 27?
you pass. If you have a 27. If you got below a 10, you experience 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh man, I barely.
Damn.
Exhaustion is different. Is different in 5.24.
What does it do now?
I forget exactly.
I got the PHP right here. Let's
I
look.
just know that it's different.
You know what's funny? How they were like, we don't want to create that point, but because it was made in 24, and because that's really close to 0.25, it's anyway.
They don't call it that.
Yeah, but now we started calling it.
Yeah, and then when they release one in like 2030, it'll be 5.3.
Yeah. Unless it's completely different, then it'll be 6.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Exhaustion. Condition is cumulative. Each time you receive it, you gain 1 exhaustion level. You die if your exhaustion level is 6 or higher.
That's the same.
When you make a D20 test, the roll is reduced by 2 times your current level of exhaustion. So if you got below a 10, did anyone else get below a 10 besides Remy?
So you got a -2.
Oh, Rune.
Runa got a 10. So you got a -2. Your speed is reduced by a number of feet equal to 5 times your level of exhaustion.
I mean, how bad?
I was off by
Finishing a long rest removes 1 level of exhaustion.
that sucks.
When your exhaustion levels end, reach 0, this condition ends.
I'm gonna bend luck. Give you a D4 to a D20. I gave you 2 as a benefit.
You're not exhausted.
Oh, thank you.
Add your go up 5%.
That doesn't do it. It can if you want.
Oh wait, what's it happen now?
So now, whenever I cast a spell, I roll a D20. If it's a 20, then I do the thing.
Okay.
But I also have.
How's that?
That's the thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't change it. Like, I guess we also made.
We made that up. Yeah. We're gonna keep making that up.
Okay,
Yeah,
we can do that.
What were you at before?
But I have. As long as I used an ability called Tides of Chaos, I can do it like every other turn.
So if you use Tides of Chaos, you can do what?
I give myself advantage on 1d20 test, and I must cast a spell or take a long rest before using this feature again. If I do cast a spell before I long rest, I automatically roll in the Wild Surge.
Okay.
So that to me means I can cycle it.
Yes, makes sense. Well,
Pretty cool.
well, shit. Then we're not gonna keep track of the percentages anymore.
So you don't want to do that.
What were you at before? What was your?
It's just 20s. I mean, before I don't know.
Well, now it's a 19 or 22.
We can do that.
Yeah. For the time being, we'll think about it more later.
Okay.
What's everyone's initiative?
24.
And
1?
3.
Oh, you're tied with the giant.
slow.
Runa,
Three.
Mary,
11.
So I believe we are going Cassavel, Mary, Remy, Runa, Callum, bad guys.
What size category is the journey?
Huge.
Shit,
The
no.
ones that are on the terrain are 10 or 20 feet in the sky, respectively. Cassavel, you're first.
Cool.
You know what to do.
You know what to do.
Throw some coonies.
Let's see here.
Can you get to the giant?
I don't know.
You want to hit the jump.
And if I use my bonus action.
And get to it and hit it?
Yeah. Do I want to do?
You want to do that?
Or do I want to kill these kobolds that are back here? Start thinning the herd. I'm gonna try that. They're closest. They're the biggest threat. Oh, what was that? 20 feet. So that kobold there, and I'm gonna slash at him. Then move up, draw my sword, and slash in one quick motion. 50.
Does.
Good. Yes.
Tell me when you have time.
12 slashing and 5 psychic.
It's 10.
Hey.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna use 15 more around the corner on this guy. Slash him. Another 15. For more than last time. Maybe not. 13 slashing, 4 psychic. So,
Yes.
8. Okay. These guys are too high up. $35. Use my bonus action. Dash. Stiff.
Nice, get some cover.
That's my turn.
Mary,
I had an 11.
yeah, everyone roll bad.
Okay. I'll shoot a magic missile at this one, and that guy on top of the rock over there.
Okay.
So. The 4, 2, and 2. 4, 2, and 2. Damage.
Can you keep track of those kobolds?
Yes.
What can you keep track of those kobolds?
The ones that he just attacked.
Just attack one of them.
Yeah. 4, 2, 2.
So I believe happens.
You need a notepad or anything? Got it.
Yeah. Got a sticky.
Oh, can you
Thank
keep
you.
track of the giant?
I keep track of.
How much damage has been dealt to the giant?
Oh, yeah.
Pencil's right. All right. So they are not minions, so you don't kill any of them. Remy,
Thought they were minions. Good job.
Not
Good
minions.
job.
All right.
Badass.
Yeah, I thought I was going to take out 3 of them. I just, yes.
– 60.
Mm-hmm. Trying to do. Oh.
I cast Shatter on.
Okay. Is it a dex save?
Versus
2 of them got it.
17.
So even the passing one, like half of that.
So 17 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much. That's the one.
Okay.
8 do him. The guy in front there took
2 before.
2, yeah.
That is it.
I did check. That's not enough to shatter a mountain. I was gonna look and see does that piece of the mountain fall apart, but it does not.
Yeah, it's Construct has disadvantage on this.
Yeah. Okay. That was Remy. Runa is up with Callum on deck.
Looking up us.
All right. How far am I from the giant?
Or
65 feet.
Okay. I'm not going to be able to get in range to attack it this turn. So, going to cast Enlarge on myself.
Okay.
So I'm large now.
Comes the big CG.
I'll move up 35 feet.
Uh-oh.
No, that's it. Unless you want to be Spider-Man.
All right, I'm moving up 35 feet, and then with my bonus action, command Sparky to do that.
35 feet, 7 spaces to.
Sparky's here.
Yep. I've been forgetting about him recently, but it's a good source of extra damage here and there, a little bit.
Roll it.
Giant fight.
Although honestly, you should probably have Sparky try to kill a kobold.
Range on that attack?
30 feet.
Oh, never mind. Okay then.
Mine right.
Some chip damage on the giant. All good.
Do it the giant.
What's a hit?
It's a 18.
Hit.
Giant.
Hold on, sorry. Three force damage.
All right, someone keep track, please, that the giant is taking 3 force damage.
Got it.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right, Callum is up. Bad guys are on deck.
All right. Who's the most fucked it up looking kobold in this cluster over here?
This one.
How fucked it?
He has 4 damage.
All right. Move me as close as 6 squares will get me, guys.
Those guys?
Yeah. So you were within 60 of that front guy, right?
It was, yes.
Yeah, all right. So then Callum will item manipulate. His shield flies off of his back, still holding the radiant sword. He actually casts a hands-free spell. He's throwing Mind Sliver. Intelligence saving throw. Sadly, only of DC 13, but at that kobold.
Fail.
Callum's eyes turn black. Whispers echo through the minds of all beings within radius. 10 psychic damage to the kobold, which has already taken 10 damage.
Dead.
Yeah, I know.
He also has a minus the saves.
His
Right?
next save, yeah. He's fucked on his next save.
Remy, since you're standing next to Callum, the aesthetics of that seem a little different than the normal celestial stuff that he does.
Oh.
It's a little weird. Eyes went black.
Echoing whispers from different directions. Yeah, that shit.
Maybe it's just because we're in hell now. Maybe that's just what it looks like.
I wonder
All right,
what I interpret that as. I'll think about it later.
bad guys are up.
Although Callum's sword looks good to your two shoes. Too. So it's also off.
We're gonna start. Yeah, so the one who doesn't have a sticker, move him up to be next to Remy. All right, he's gonna attack. He only gets a 10, which I'm assuming it was a miss. Then the other one is going to throw a spear down, but since the first guy's next to Remy, he now gets advantage. Bad tactics. And that one is a 19 to hit.
Hit.
All right, spear does 10 damage, 5 of which is cold. It looks like it has some enchantment on it that zaps you with a little extra cold damage.
Pretty good kobolds.
Yeah.
And it's 10. Do I get... Yeah.
It's not activated as Twilight Cleric.
Current rebuild, I don't have it at this level.
The other guys are going to both beeline towards Cassavel. Instead of doing a dash, they're going to opt to just throw their spears at you with the thought that they'll close that gap next turn. 18?
Miss.
19.
That'll hit.
Oh, we found his armor class.
8 damage,
Okay.
which is cold.
I will deflect it. I guess I can't deflect the cold technically.
Okay.
I can reduce the rest of it though.
Okay.
So how much did you say was cold? 4?
Force. Yep. So yeah. So 4 bleeds through. So, yeah. As you parry the spear with your sword, the part of it that was the cold enchantment freezes a bit of your hilt, and the cold chill bleeds through to your arm. All right. Now for the giant. Seeing Runa get big and kind of confront him as a Goliath, he's into this. He picks up a large rock from the mountain.
Fucking giant.
Super creative.
Throw rocks at each other.
And heaves it in Runa's direction.
All right.
Oh, natural 1 though. So the rock completely misses and crumbles. He's then going to start to come down the mountain toward.
Rock.
So
Bring it on.
yeah, he'll be able to close that distance. Even with the
So, actually, I think I can reduce all of the damage as long as the attack includes the bludgeoning people.
okay, you're
I
good
haven't
then.
even seen my final form yet.
And as he runs down the mountain, bellowing, he swings his great axe at you.
Throwing the rock a bonus action?
So he has 2 attacks. So that's going to be a total of 26 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, he rolled poorly. 14 damage. Could have been a lot more than that.
All right.
That's the bad guy's turn. We're at the top of round 2 with Cassavel and Mary's on deck.
I
Move up. Roll a dagger.
Okay.
That guy's taking 8 damage.
Yeah, I don't think a 12 hits though, right?
No.
Okay. Well,
Let's throw another one.
Okay.
less than that. So that sucks.
I'm gonna step up. And slash with
So that was light weapon and then Nick because I have the mastery with it.
Okay.
And then I'm just sword. That one will hit for 17.
Okay.
You're gonna have a hard time not killing this guy.
Okay.
It's -8 already.
Oh, there's 7 slashing and 1 psychic.
16.
16.
He's dead. It would have been
One-
embarrassing, Joel, if he
Yeah, well, rolled really bad on those dagger throws.
They're not your standard kobolds.
No, and I should have maybe assaulted with Milo a bit more.
On throwing.
How to throw him properly.
So in a whirl of blades, another one's taken off the board.
And then
How'd you
So
look,
that
Bubbles?
was my action. I'm gonna just run up
and throw a knee in this kobold's face. Definitely hits. Seven bludgeoning.
Cool. You still up, Walt? 7?
What? Oh, sorry. This guy's fresh.
Thank you. Mary, then Remy? I always have to ask that with a question mark because I'm never really sure if Joel's done.
Yes,
Mary,
I'm done.
Mary, then Remy?
It's a shitload of attacks.
Made my concentration on enlarge. I forgot about that earlier. Gotta remember.
Okay, thank you.
I got one more if I want to spend 10 to keep.
Does this guy on top of the rocks not have a spear anymore?
He does not have a spear anymore.
He doesn't have any weapon on him.
Well, he has a melee weapon, but not a thrown weapon.
And what about this guy?
He
He's
still has a
using it.
spear that he's using, yeah.
I'm going to hit this guy.
Okay.
With a sorcerer's burst, I'm going to use Ted's chaos to give me advantage. Good thing because I rolled a 1. Actually, I get to re-roll that because I'm like. So 11
100%.
plus 18 to hit.
Hit.
Seven damage to a guy that already had 2.
Still up.
Oh, also I need to roll a d20 because I cast a spell, and 18. That sadly is not. That's one away from.
It is
You hit
because you just
35.
got another 5%.
Huh?
You're at 35.
Oh, then yeah, it goes off.
Because you just did a luck thing to re-roll your 1. That would have bumped
Oh
it
yeah,
up.
you're right. That would have bumped it up again.
Yeah.
The lucky thing happens. That's neat. Well, that's done.
Head down.
You got one of those rare upside down printings.
Hopefully it summons a unicorn.
I don't think it's.
That would be great.
Drops a fireball directly on himself. It won't be that bad.
Waiting for another Featherbeard.
A 4. Roll on this table at the start of each of your turns for the next minute.
Oh, that's exactly what happens.
That's funny. That's great.
The unicorn now.
All right.
Everyone turns into a potted plant.
It's Remy, then Runa.
Pull out my rapier and try to stab the one right in front of me. That's damage. 14 to hit.
Miss.
I just towards the giant. And I'm going to make him vulnerable.
He misses with opportunity.
You use slashing. Oh,
Psychic, Radiant.
what does
Um,
you wanna use?
Thunder.
Mostly thunder.
All right, I'm just gonna make him vulnerable to slashing. Takes the illness now.
Okay.
How
Runa.
long is he vulnerable?
Yeah.
All right. Taking that bit of a hit from the sword, Runa will roar and use her giant ancestry to grow even bigger. I'm now huge. 28 feet tall, about the same size as this guy.
Yeah, I had to pick piercing, bludgeoning.
Jets of flame burst
like
out
a lot
from
of
my
magic.
armor as I grow bigger.
Oh, dang.
Oh, it has to be blood.
Nice.
And then I will wind up a big old punch. Thunder punch.
Captain Falcon.
So you guys see Runa get, I think, the biggest you've ever seen her get.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my first time actually doing it, facing another giant, I had to do it. So 25 to hit? 24.
Hit.
All right. I am going to use my other giant ancestry ability to add a d10 fire damage, so more flames shoot out from my gauntlet along with the burst of thunder, dealing. I rolled 4 damage, but that's 12. 8 thunder, 4 fire.
All right. It's total 12. Who's keeping track of the giant?
8.
Oh, more. All right. Yeah, I like the flames shooting out of the armor and coalescing into the punch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I said,
And then
Captain
my
Falcon
second
be
thunder
proud.
punch, I miss for sure.
Okay. What'd you get? Because the AC is pretty low.
I rolled a 1.
Okay.
No, you
Did she?
didn't. Are you within 30 feet of me?
Oh, am I?
Maybe because they're.
Oh,
both-
yeah, she's so big now.
20, 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't roll a 1.
Reroll.
Back up to
Okay,
a 19.
that one's 16 to hit.
Hit.
Yes. Okay. No fire damage on this one,
Actually, not.
but it's 8, 9, 13 thunder.
13 thunder.
Another 13. Boom.
28 total.
Get it? Boom, because thunder.
Nice. Anything else?
That's it for me.
All right. Callum, them bad guys.
Okay. How messed up is that kobold right behind me there?
He has 9 damage. So probably pretty.
Probably bloodied.
Definitely bloody.
Right. Callum will float his shield back to his back for a second, and he's going to fire a pair of E-blasts at this motherfucker. Yeah. 16 and 13.
13 misses, 16 hits.
3 damage.
Still up.
Roll underneath.
Huge, that's one's takes another 3.
Up to 12.
Still up.
And Callum is going to stay between them and this halfling.
Okay.
Maybe back up. Nah, he's good.
Got it? I always feel like I just have to ask that because everyone's always like, no, I got
I mean, I
It's a
like I
bonus
have,
action,
I
I-
have bonus bullshit I can do, but didn't reason.
Fair enough. All right, bad guys are up. So, now that the one doesn't have a spear anymore, he's going to come down, and they're both going to move to be next to Callum. And then the one's just going to continue to attack Casvel. So they attack.
Tactics.
That one still have a spear because he threw it at me.
He does not. He's using a dagger now.
Okay.
So the one on Casvel, 18 miss, we determined. And then the 2 on Callum. The dagger is a 23 to hit. The spear, 22 to hit. Yeah,
I would have, those would have both hit even if I
rolled very well.
but when you have advantage.
Okay. The dagger's only going to deal 3. The spear deals 9.
So we're gonna reduce the damage on the spear with the interception ability. React D10 plus proficiency reduction on a creature within 5 feet of myself, including possibly myself. And proficiency bonus is 3 now, so 9 minus 3 minus another 7 completely negates the second attack.
Okay, so just the first one. Cool.
It's 3.
All right, and then the giant is going to take 2 axe swings at Runa.
All right.
Ooh, one is a critical hit.
Uh-oh.
The other is a 26.
Ooh.
26 hits.
Okay, this could be potentially painful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Critical hit from a giant? Why would...
The critical is 43 damage.
Oh, fuck.
A lot of damage.
The second attack is 9 more.
That one knocks me out. Shit.
Now, that does not mean his soul is damned.
Oh, he's not dead yet.
He's not dead.
He's not
Okay,
dead yet.
Like the giant stops.
So one of the large, the first attack goes into your shoulder and takes a really big chunk out between your shoulder and your neck, and then he lifts that one out and spins around and hits you in the side to knock you down.
All right. I definitely go to at least to large. I'm not sure if I go all the way down to medium again, but I'll figure that out.
Unfortunately, you don't have to figure that out right now.
Yeah. That was the bad guy's turn. Top round 3, cast spell, then Mary.
Okay. How much damage does this kobold have?
This one? 7.
Yeah. So I know he has at least 16. I gotta do at least 9. Alright, seeing... Going to... fuck this little guy.
The bonus point, or key point, bonus action, and each end. After the win.
Nice. I'm glad at least we can get some use out of this. I should have picked something else. But...
And then I'm going to, hack at his knees a couple times.
Go for it.
Apparently, it's really easy to hit because he's so giant.
It's not like super easy.
First attack.
It's not that hard.
15. Nice, have a good con save, guys.
Well, his next save is -3.
Oh, you said he has vulnerability. Of course I rolled. So he takes 6 slashing, which he is vulnerable to, so 12 slashing.
Okay.
Plus 6 psychic.
Okay. Yep.
And then I will slash at him again. For more than 15.
Pretty sure that lasts for a turn.
It's good. It's good.
So 12 slashing, which turns into 6 plus 2 psychic.
So, what did you deal total with vulnerability? 26 and 18.
It was 26 and 12. So 38 plus 8. So 40.
So 46 plus. Took 74 damage.
Bloodied.
No. That's my turn.
All right. Mary, then Remy.
So I realized that I should not have rolled on the Wild Magic Surge table on last round because technically the spell I cast didn't have a spell level. It was a cantrip.
We're going to roll with it.
What?
Just roll dice.
That did happen.
And can't look back, Nick. Only look forward. Lesson learned.
51. A spectral shield hovers near you for the next minute, granting you a +2 bonus to AC and immunity to magic missile. Neat. also gonna move up.
Like a little.
Yeah, you're right.
We have that plot armor pin over there.
Oh yeah.
It's right on the. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going to shoot a magic missile at those two guys again. I will send 2 of them at the one that's heavily damaged and 1 at the one.
These guys over on me.
Yeah, the guys on you. So the one that has 12 damage, I will give another 7.
Yeah.
All right. And the other one, I will give 4 damage, bringing it up to 8.
Pull up.
So because I cast, so do you want me to roll again?
Roll again, but if you hit it, we'll negate.
No, I mean roll again because of the ability I used last turn automatically makes a spell that I cast on this turn to make it happen.
Oh, it automatically causes a
Yeah,
magic
because of the
surge.
Tides of Chaos.
We'll say that negates the one we messed up.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. No worries. Okay. Remy, then Runa.
Okay. I am going to. I'm going to step up, and I'm only going to do it here. One, so six healed.
All right.
Runa's back up with 6.
Dead.
I'm going to use unsettling words.
Okay.
5 to a.
Nice. Pretty good.
Anybody got any good
Yeah.
saves to use?
Runa, you're up. You're at 6. You're prone.
Okay. I'll stand. Use a bonus action to drink a potion of superior healing. Or
That's what, 48 now?
yeah.
That's the caster level.
Is that that's one of the ones you bought, right?
Yeah.
The second level would be 48. That go to potion.
I don't know. Actually, no, it doesn't.
I don't know. Just
So first,
healing potion is 2d4.
Yeah, it's not cure wounds.
oh, okay.
And the only one that's listed.
Is it still the same?
I think it's.
How many potions did you buy? Right, sorry, superior potion drank.
I mean, is it not listed in the DMG?
I can look right now.
The new one?
I just assume if the potion
probably
didn't
changed.
That's fair.
And then I'm attacking the giant.
Right.
Twice. I'm gonna roll both. Ooh, I rolled 2 19s, so 2 hits. Total of
And my
not
items.
enlarged anymore, so I don't get extra 4, so it's 8. 20 thunder.
That's
20.
my thunder.
94 total.
You're lucky he's not a thunder giant.
Why would that matter?
leap up with an uppercut.
Say that again.
I said I leap up from prone with an uppercut.
Nice.
Right out of Mortal Kombat, man. The crouching uppercut.
Well, it's not listed in the index.
What's up?
Callum, then the bad guys.
All right, so we only got one Chobald left standing on me. I'm gonna give them both barrels here. 19.
Hit.
Just start with that for now. 11 radiant damage.
To put the total to.
19.
Then.
Yep.
Ja.
All right, and then I'll just close on the big guy and try to whack him once, I guess.
Superior is 8d4 plus 8.
Yep. That's really good.
That's not a hit.
84 plus.
No hit.
He's also sapped from my sword hit, so his next attack has disadvantage.
The giant?
Yes. Can't forget that.
Okay. So Callum killed one of the kobolds and then missed. Bad guys are up. He's going to continue to concentrate his attacks on Runa. He says, "Stay down!" He's going to roll the first with disadvantage. For a 22 to hit.
Jesus.
Miss.
Yeah.
Second one.
Oh, my shield's back.
Second one's a normal hit or a normal roll. He rolls a 3, so he does worse.
Boom.
All right. That weapon property made him have a very ineffective turn.
Yeah.
The last kobold is just gonna dash.
Gonna fuck right off.
Oh. Probably ensorcelled in some way to not be able to do so.
Yeah, these are all supposed to be the same comp.
That's it. He just moves to be next to you guys.
That's not very.
He just felt left out.
Frost Giant also has pack tactic, so you guys kind of. That was the bad guy's turn. I think it's round 4. If it matters, top of the round.
Ooh.
Casavel, then Mary.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hit him twice. My sword. Maybe not. Did we do anything for? Did we say anything for flanking? Did we change it, or is it still nothing?
+2.
+2. Okay. That brings that to a 14. Hit.
Yes.
Okay. AC's at least 15. Next attack. How about a 16? Okay. Almost a 10. 9 slashing, which he's vulnerable to, so 18 slashing, and 3 psychic.
18 and
21.
21 total.
Yep.
Or minus 1?
I didn't get to the.
Hold on.
More key. Fuck it. I'll use a key point, and I'm going to flurry blows on him.
Okay.
So over 20 to hit. Or unfortunately, this isn't slashing. 7 bludgeoning, and another one for critical hit.
Fights.
Oh, I'm not using my.
He took 115 before all this rolling, so at most 25 hit points. Just stipulations that we added on there. He's just
We're back. Forgive us. There was an experience of we experienced some technical difficulties. But we're back, and we're joined by surprise guest star celebrity shot Steve Childers.
Hey!
Top of Steve.
Just make sure I can hear everything. Okay. All right. So, in case it wasn't apparent, we're a combination of making him vulnerable to slashing, Casavel slashing it up, and thunder punches. Giant went down.
And lightning.
And actually, lightning was the thing that finished the job. Wild magic. It seems that there was some sort of wild magic synergy being created by the amorphous nature of the plane and the luckiness of Mary Crankshaft. After wrapping up that round, 2 of the adventuring groups were slain by the Frost Giant.
Oh man, which ones?
The Mighty Missionaries and the Midnight Mages.
What about the other mighty mission?
Their name's the Moonlight Den, and they're still up.
I mean, the Midnight Mages should have probably used all their spells.
Yeah. Well, they were trying to be too conservative, and that's what happened, Scott. You have a 10-minute break to refresh, get some water, food, drink potions, cast spells, do whatever you're going to do.
Guess they don't provide any healing services here.
They do not provide any healing services here.
At some point before we enter into the next round of the tournament, I will use my Tides of Chaos to make my Wild Surge table automatically happen. Going to help somebody do something.
Wait, when are you doing that?
At some point in this 10 minutes. So I'm fully loaded going into the next.
Okay.
What if nobody does anything?
It says anybody eat a chip, I will help you eat a chip.
Where's the D20 roll on the chip?
I don't know, man. That's a good point. I'll try and jump over something and help myself.
While you're sitting there waiting, a portal opens up and out steps Constantine Terminus.
Oh.
Bro, where the fuck
Hello,
is
everyone.
Constantine disappeared from the hotel room recently after opening his letter, but is now rejoining the group after making a deal with Mr. Wincott.
Do we know what his letter said?
We can do that at some point.
For another time.
Yeah. We'll reveal it next time.
Jay, I'll do that with you on the side if you have time.
Yep, let's do it on Discord.
Cool, man.
Campfire chat.
Okay. So anyone doing anything in your 10 minutes?
Making sure Rune is up to full again.
Cure Light Wounds myself.
Or sorry, Jason, as Constantine would have said, Basiba.
There you go.
Rune, you should just drink potions.
Isn't that how I say it? Basiba.
I don't want to use another superior.
Basiba.
I want to save those for combat.
Yes, Basiba.
You guys,
More than I.
They are maximum though outside of combat.
We have some regular ones.
you guys have like a ton of healing potions.
And if you take a full round action to
Yeah,
drink it, it's max, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very efficient. Opposed to spell slots.
True.
So just drinking a superior as a full action will give you 40 hit points.
So in addition to the ones you bought earlier, you have 12 other healing potions of varying varieties in your stash.
Okay. Well, I'll drink a greater then. Do you have a greater?
Yeah,
do.
going around turn.
Have a greater.
Graders, because
And we have a brown
and
potion
I
that nobody
see
knows.
several, at least 2 superiors.
Oh, what the heck?
You just gotta do it.
What is that?
I remember.
Is it like stringy and shit?
No, this one's
Like crystal.
this one's like fairly fresh.
I remember back in the day, Jason would do shots of hot sauce with hair in it.
Was there sugar in it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what.
I don't want to take a healing potion just because I don't want to drink any of that.
I make your fresh guy on the side, Joel.
So what is a grater? Is that
That's the middle of the one. So I guess it'd be. What was it? 84?
It's
So
40.
44?
4d4 plus 4.
okay?
8d4 plus 8.
They're starting to overflow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll probably want to cap that because if it pushes that one piece out, it'll just.
Yep.
All right. Any other potions? Anything else?
No.
Okay. You again, Childers. Are you caught up on what's happening right now?
For the most part, yes.
You're fighting.
I explained the tournament. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Steve filled me in on pretty much. I finished episode 5. I was on episode 6 where Joel's character had signed up with. I keep forgetting his name. You guys kept calling him Colonel Sanders, and now it's messing me up.
Mr. Wincott.
Mr. Wincott, thanks. And he was explaining the terms of each of the events of the tournament to him.
Okay. All right. As you go back out on the stone field, the bard sitting in the chair waves his hands again.
Oh, Constantine.
How are you guys gonna stand? What's your formation?
You know, I'm not usually in the.
Where's the front
I
though?
don't know if there is a front. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know what that is. I'm assuming.
You're not. This
We
hasn't
don't
happened
land
yet.
on top of it.
This hasn't happened yet. You don't know what the arena looks
Sparky's
like.
there though, right?
So, like, how would you stand as a group? You
I don't
might if
know.
someone gets to jump on you,
Probably in,
fireball,
like-
so you're all fucked. So.
Yeah, you probably want to spread out a little bit there.
Put like 5-foot gaps between.
Yeah, I guess we wouldn't be.
Preparing for combat.
Me out in front of
Like that?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, right. Like I said, right in the front and the middle.
Where's the middle? Where's the front?
Like I wouldn't be in the front. Oh, I'm going to put you in the
Is
front.
this
middle.
the front? Is that the front?
Yeah, that works. Do that.
He waves his hands.
That guys show up back here.
Yeah, right.
He waves his hands, and everything disappears as he tells the audience, the next fight will take place out, in Gavin's Bay. Can these people defeat the mermen that live there?
In Gavin's?
Oh shit!
And as he waves his hands, everything disappears, and you guys are splashed into a body of water.
We're just in the water.
Yep, floating in a like infinite. Yeah,
Is that a rock?
that is actually like vegetation. Like
What you were
seaweed.
talking about?
But we're in the water, just treading water.
Yep.
Shit.
Exactly what you were talking about.
Yeah.
All
Some
right.
bullshit.
Fuck. This is gonna be hard.
Hopefully,
Oh, they probably knew all the events coming in.
yeah,
Talk about cheaters.
probably have.
All we got is devil weed.
As you guys look out, you see a school of marrow coming your way.
Yes.
How big is this?
All right.
Looks like to be 3 marrow, which are transformable.
It's not that hard.
Everyone roll initiative.
Transformed merfolk,
I feel like I'm
So,
gonna
like-
sink.
tougher merman.
20.
11.
Caswell,
6.
Callum.
9.
Terminus.
Sorry, I accidentally hit my mic. Am I in combat?
Yes.
Been with us all day, man. What are you talking about?
1 second.
How much? Which
Said 1 second. Geez.
I got
Okay,
a
so-
16.
what'd you get, Callum? Callum? Runa.
6.
Yeah, that's a good. You brought up a good point. I introduced you, but we never did anything with that. What do you guys say when you see Terminus?
Say, nice you to show up.
How'd you get in here?
He just says, I wouldn't miss the action and leave it all to you guys. How I got here
myself,
doesn't
that's a
matter. We'll
question.
discuss that later. For now, let's just kick some ass.
I like it.
All right. I mean, I'm not gonna turn. I mean, we could use the help. Doesn't hurt.
Water color.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Just to see if it changed at all.
We're going to do that thing that you did. Hit and run.
Please disadvantage on ranged attacks except for ranged piercing attacks, and you need to make a check if you cast fire spells. And we're gonna need to make swim checks if we're moving anyway. The water is somewhat rough. All right. But so we're gonna go Mary Crankshaft, then me, then Terminus,
Anyone have
Remy?
water?
Callum. What you said?
Castle.
Cassavell, you had a 6, Cassavell?
Yeah, I rolled poorly.
You and Runa share a turn. Okay. Mary, you're up first.
Do that thing where you.
I can't right now. I kind of want to turn into a giant turtle, but I can't find it.
Okay.
I found giant shark. Shark is pretty cool.
All right, so Jason, you were close.
But like, no, I can't carry my back of him.
Making a melee attack roll with a weapon underwater. Creature lacks a swimsuit is disadvantage on the attack roll unless the weapon deals piercing. A ranged attack roll with a weapon underwater automatically misses a target beyond the weapon. Attack roll has disadvantage. Range attacks suck with weapons. Melee attacks are at advantage unless they're piercing. And then everything has fire resistance.
So they changed. I think there used to be spells.
Probably.
I changed it. All right. Hear that, Mary?
No, I was not there.
Fire resistance. Everything has fire resistance underwater.
Okay. I cast polymorph on myself, changing into a giant shark.
Nice.
Because I do so, and I primed myself, I will on the wild surge table. And I got a 90.
Nice.
Probably pretty good.
Hopefully it's a teleporting shark.
Ooh.
Bad side.
Ah.
Yep.
No, it's okay. It's up to 3 creatures of my choice that I can see within 30 feet take 4d10 lightning damage.
Oh.
But they're not within 30 feet.
But it's doubled it.
Unless I can move.
You can move. Well,
You could have moved.
You could have moved before you cast the spell, or you can move now.
Either way,
But
it
you
wouldn't.
have known that the wild surge is going to happen.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But
You
if
did-
you turn
you did-
into a shark, does it happen at the beginning or the end?
After I cast a spell.
After he casts a spell, yeah.
But I didn't move yet.
Then no,
So
you
yeah,
missed.
no.
Now you can move.
Now I can move. I can swim 50 feet.
That would have been really good though.
Right up next to him. Probably going to get attacked and turn back into a halfling.
Okay.
We'll see.
All right. It's me with Bishop up next.
Constantine.
Yeah, I keep damn it.
I keep calling.
Yeah,
Constantine.
Constantine.
Terminus.
Yeah. Can you describe the setting for me again, Jason?
Yeah, give me 1 minute. Well, so I'm up first, but you were imagine being in an infinite lake. So you were treading water in an infinite lake. If you don't have a swim speed, you got to make a athletics check to move. And your distance is halved. I got that right, Joel?
For swimming?
Mhm.
I think you only need to make an athletics check if it's like particularly troublesome water, but
Okay.
your speed would be halved regardless.
We're gonna say it is somewhat troublesome water that you'll have to make an easy athletics check to move.
Okay.
Runa,
Yeah.
you feel something swipe at you under the water.
Oh.
Cool. Bring us way back here.
Does a 17 hit?
No.
Cast spell. Same thing, but it's a miss. Remy, same thing. 19 hit you?
Yep.
You take 17 bludgeoning damage as you get slammed by a water elemental.
Ow.
Oof.
This isn't cool.
Ooh.
That was Runa that got hit?
That was Remy.
Remy, okay. Did he see it?
It's made of water, so like it's really hard to see what's happening. A piece of water underwater slammed you.
So all you saw was like the rippling, probably.
Yeah, the water is like, it does look like almost like an invisible man underwater. Like there is like a coalescence of a humanoid shape, but like, yeah, it's hard to see.
Fuck, man.
Yep. All right. That was their turn. Oh no, the merfolk are up.
Somebody should drink that blue
They're
potion.
going to swarm around.
The lately shocking one.
Never mind.
The merfolk are going to swarm around Mary Crankshaft, the shark. And they're going to both they're going to bite you and attack you with a harpoon.
My AC is 13. Sooner or later, I'm probably going to turn back into it.
One was a 23. One was a critical hit.
Probably right now.
You said 13?
13 is my AC.
3 hits with the bite. One with I haven't even rolled the harpoons yet. Let's do those first. One was a crit.
Trouble.
Dude. Okay.
Well, guys, fun being free with you all for a while.
A 19 total.
19 total from one hit?
No, from all the bites. Yeah, they aren't that bad.
But don't I have to make a bunch of saves? My concentration on polymorph?
Yes.
How's that work?
Make saves.
Yeah, but what's the math
It's
on that?
10 or half the damage.
Yeah,
Just
Higher,
10?
whichever's higher.
Okay. Well, shit.
Well, it's 3 instances.
10's
So-
higher. 10's higher.
Yeah, I was just saying.
So you
none of them
make three 10s.
10 con saves.
And I have proficiency in that, so I have +4.
You guys are gonna.
All right, one pass. Another pass. Another pass.
You're good.
Woo!
Now
Nice. 3 harpoon
harpoons.
hits.
All right.
One part is if they
14 hits, right?
Yes, that hits.
Okay. So 3 out of the 4 hit.
one of them's drunk.
So 16, 11, and 15.
I got plenty of hit points.
Make 3
But I need
constitution
three
saves.
saves. But is it now versus 16? Wait, half the
It's
damage.
half the damage
Okay.
or 10, whichever's higher.
Pass.
Ooh,
Oh, that's a
but you
1. I
didn't
get to
roll that.
re-roll that. Yeah. Pass. Pass.
You're good.
I can't believe that.
And all it does is it pulls him towards him.
Yeah.
So it's not
I know.
really gonna do anything. All right. That was my turn. Bishop Terminus is up next, followed by Remy.
I didn't know Bishop Terminus was an arm.
Constantine.
Constantine Terminus is up next, followed by Remy. Where's Constantine on the board?
Right here.
Yeah, didn't you end up?
I think you meant
That's true. Sorry. I was mistaken. Go ahead, Constantine.
Okay, I have a question. So, can somebody point to my character?
frozen on.
I think the camera froze.
Yeah, we're frozen on Discord.
You're the one by the black dot at the top of the screen. Or the red dot. The red dot at the top of the screen.
It's working on OBS, just not.
No, you're
Discord.
not. You're at this one.
Well, the other question I had, is it possible to cast Fireball in this environment?
Everything you can cast it, but everything has fire resistance underwater.
Okay, is anybody above the water, like floating?
I think that would still count for fire resistance.
Yeah, everyone has fire resistance right now.
Okay. Well, then in that case, give me 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go with Plan B.
At the start of your turn, due to just the rough nature of the water, make a athletics check.
Oh, I did do that, Jason, and I got an 8.
Okay, you were pulled 5 feet underwater.
Shit. Can I use my movement to get above water again?
With another athletics check.
Okay.
How deep is this water?
Like 100 feet.
5 feet deeper, I'm assuming, because I got a 7.
Not that deep.
So nothing happens. You just.
I'm sucked up.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit.
I mean, you can hold your breath for a while. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think it's like a
con
round
score.
for your con score.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you can still do things, but you're underwater now.
Okay. Am I out of movement? That means too.
It means you failed to move. Correct.
I mean, technically, it doesn't not technically written, but like, cast a spell is a verbal component if you're underwater.
Yeah, I would say no.
No, I'm gonna say that's a big no. Probably somatic.
Unless you can breathe underwater.
Right.
All right. I think
I'll just say, because we don't actually know the rule. If you want to cast a spell while submerged, you can do so with a verbal component. You can do so if you pass a moderate Arcana check.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna try to Eldritch Blast. That's at level 5. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to Eldritch Blast the nearest enemy then.
Okay. The nearest enemy is a water elemental that's right in front of you.
All right. Well, it's getting 2 attacks. One is a critical hit, and the other is a 16.
16 hits. Did you?
All
So
right.
wait, does that have a verbal component or no?
It did. So I have to make that check now, correct?
Yep. So yeah, make an Arcana check, DC 15.
Because
Okay.
Underwater, and you can't
Yeah.
go underwater. So, for now.
Arcana is intelligence based, correct?
Yep.
Okay. All right. 18.
You pass. All right. Roll your Eldritch Blast damage.
Oh my god. Okay, so 1.
Can you keep track of that?
Yes.
So the one that's on Runa is currently getting.
So 14 total damage.
14. Is that the first that's hit it?
Correct. First blood. All right, that your turn?
Do you want to?
Nothing. Yeah, and then I should have done this prior, but I don't think I can now. I was gonna hex the water elemental. I forgot I had that.
It's okay. You can hex him. Does it have a verbal component? Well, I'll just say it doesn't matter. You can hex him. So if you want to add
for the check, if you'd like.
No, it's okay. You made the 15, so I'm going to say that works for the round. Just roll your additional damage from the hex.
Okay, so then it would be. Hang on, let me just make sure I'm not forgetting any. So it just takes longer concentration. Okay. So it takes an extra 2 damage.
An extra 2.
And then I'm gonna give it disadvantage on. What do you guys think is the best? Wisdom?
I mean, it's a ability check, not save. So strength or dexterity. I'd probably say. I mean, because if anything, it'd be like a push or shove or check or something like that. They would be in combat.
All right, thanks, Joel. Yeah, I'm gonna give it dex then. Disadvantage on dexterity ability checks.
Roger that. So, Remy, then Callum.
Okay. I chug a superior.
One of the ones you bought?
Yep.
As a bonus action.
Yep. $17.
Oh.
17.
You didn't heal up in the break?
Yeah, I did.
Well, now you did.
kind of rushed us.
Yeah.
It's a 1 ounce shot.
All right. Of what? Oh, snap. Okay. Oh, what sucks is that's my bonus action.
So unsettling words.
Now. All right, I'm gonna hit the one in front of me. Take a freaking cast improvement.
Okay. I'll also make an athletics check where that happens. $10. You were pulled 5 feet underwater.
I'm gonna probably
It's okay. It's a 10.
try to do another one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still underwater.
So you're pulled 5 feet underwater, which means it's the spell you're casting have verbal components.
Probably.
Mary, roll out for you too.
Dude, we are going to beep.
Roll
What are you talking about?
let's make an athletics check. Your
Okay.
last turn.
I'm a fish.
Oh right, I'm dumb. I forgot. Sorry. I just saw you on the list.
What, greater or improved?
Greater. Not.
Yeah, it has.
So now that you're underwater, to cast it, you're gonna have to make an Arcana check, DC 15.
Sucks.
Is that a 1?
That's a 1. I can
But
reroll
you're
with my
not,
Yeah,
own.
you're a
You're
halfling.
not a half. Oh, you can.
Yeah, I
Yeah, that's
can with
right.
mine.
Yeah, it's like you're not a halfling, right?
Not right now.
And what is it for Arcana? Intelligence?
Yeah.
And
Plus your bard stuff.
plus my bard stuff?
You're jack of all trades.
Yeah, well, unless you have Arcana, never mind.
No, I don't.
So then you get your bard bonus for Jack.
I'm gonna do one more inspiration point on this reroll. Probably won't work. Well, that'll hit it. Yeah, it's a 14 plus Jack of all trades.
So, at the beginning of your turn, the rough seas pull you underwater, but you're able to successfully figure out how to alter your verbal components to then turn yourself invisible.
Right.
Like when you take a glass and put it underwater, how it.
Yeah. Like,
Considering psychic land.
Callum,
sure, Walt.
Well, your turn.
Oh, good, man.
I fall asleep all the time.
Yeah.
Nick falls asleep all the time. He doesn't. He doesn't work nights.
You're up. We're in the water.
Yeah, water elementals.
Yeah.
Wait for that part. Get on the one.
So at the beginning of your turn, make an athletics check.
Sure.
The rough waves are pulling you underwater.
Drowning.
Well, no, anything but piercing weapons. Melee have disadvantage.
Does that include radiant or psychic weapons?
No. Radiant psychic weapons are fine.
Okay. Well, I'm get on over there and I'm gonna give him some radiant juice then.
Wait, water? I'm gonna stab it.
Um, 14.
Pass. You're fine. You're still above water.
Oh shit! Right. And then 20 to hit.
So are you adjacent to it?
Yes.
Okay, you're cool. 20 to hit hits.
And 19.
Hit. And Walt brought up the point that his sword is made out of sunlight, so we're not going to say that it's...
Fair enough. It's if it's slashing or bludgeoning.
Yeah.
10 on the first attack and 10 on the second attack.
Damage? Who's the one closest to me took 20 radiant.
So, if I can make my unarmed strikes do force damage, would that count for that as well?
Yeah. I would say so. All right. Is that your turn, Callum? Thank you. Asbel.
Cool.
Athletics check to be pulled underwater.
Sure. I fail.
You're 5 feet underwater.
Okay. Worried about it yet. So it like engulfs me into water. Okay. I'm under the water. I'm gonna pull out one of my kunai daggers and stab at this thing.
Okay.
I miss. And I'm gonna pull out another one, stab at it.
Okay. Piercing damage?
Yeah. Okay, that one hits. 24.
Hit.
For 12 piercing.
Out of curiosity.
It is considered magical because
there you go. All right.
And then I have a third attack because Nick property with the daggers. Another 24 to hit. 8 piercing damage. And
that was a total of 22. Did you get that from those two?
12 and 8.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I will my bonus action to kick at it, make it force damage.
Okay.
I rolled a 1. You're not a halfling.
I'm not a halfling.
You don't have to.
Okay.
Polymorph doesn't mess that up.
Then yeah, you can.
Polymorph doesn't make you lose feats that I'm aware of.
All right, 18 to hit.
Hit.
What is this?
Another 6 force damage.
Look, the audience.
So how much
Another
total?
4?
Another
6.
6 force
6.
damage.
So it's 46 total.
46.
Not bloody yet. Okie dokie. Runa.
All right, so I can see the thing in front of me, right? It's the water elemental, or I can sort of see it.
Yes, you can see it enough to attack it. Yep.
Okay.
Make at the beginning of your turn. Make an athletics check though.
I got a 9.
9 is a fail. You're pulled 5 feet underwater.
Okay.
Good after last night.
And now, I have a question about my thunder gauntlets.
Yep.
Do I get disadvantage on attack rolls with them underwater?
We're saying it's thunder damage.
Yeah, they deal thunder damage.
Yes, I think no.
I mean,
yeah, it's my I'm
based on the other stuff, I would
I'd say that's you can attack normally with those.
Sweet. Oh. All right, so I'm gonna attack twice at the water elemental in front of me. The 23 hit.
Hit.
2 hits. So we're doing 18 thunder damage.
18 thunder damage.
Is that both of them?
Was that the damage for both hits?
Yeah, that was 2 hits.
34 on that one total.
Is that the rest? Is that your turn? Anything else?
Hold on. Let me just see if I have them.
It's a big enough feed. There's my big fingers.
That's it for my turn.
Okay. Top of round 2. Mary Crankshaft.
I'm gonna bite one of those fuckers in front of me.
Yes, shoulders.
I forgot to add an 8 additional damage from that critical hit.
Adding for the get to the
8 more?
Yeah.
Okay, so that goes up to 42.
The announcer. Harry Crankshaft actually got his name.
Can I use Tides of Chaos?
Sure.
In shark form?
Yeah.
Okay. I bite one with advantage. Oh, I got a critical.
So fresh.
I'm a giant shark.
I think so.
3d10 plus 6. So I do double
I feel
the
like you should be
d10s.
bigger than that.
I should be 30 feet.
Seriously?
What's the size?
Yeah.
Is it huge?
It's huge.
Nice.
Okay, 30 feet. Kind of like he's coiled around.
Like 10 feet.
31 damage to one of those guys.
There we go.
Which one?
That one.
What are you fighting?
Marrow. They're like but fishier.
And that's all I do.
Okay.
Well, under the water, fish don't stink.
Um.
And here we go.
Okay, I'm up. On
Visible.
Glass.
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 It disappears.
Okay. He's gonna move into you.
This thing?
Okay.
So we can feel you inside of him.
No, and then he's gonna turn himself into a whirlpool. So make a strength saving throw.
Dude, everything is like strength today. 19 minus 1, 18.
You pass.
Well, that's a good thing.
That seems like
Nothing happens. Yeah, you're good.
So is he still inside it?
Yeah, they can share because they're made of water. They can share space with hostile creature.
I'm 70% water.
Yeah.
I
'Cause you're this
70%.
close to drowning. The one is going to attack Callum with 2 slam attacks. The first one will be at disadvantage.
Because I done long sported him.
Roll well though, so that's a 22 to hit, Callum.
Yeah, coming.
The one that wasn't a disadvantage misses. The cookie crumb. Nine bludgeoning damage.
That's 8.
There you go. All right, the other one is going to attack Runa. Does a 21 hit Runa?
No.
Miss. And then the merfolk, merman, are all going to bite and
Mermen.
harpoon at the giant shark. Three hits for the bite. Roll this first. 5, 8, 6.
Pass.
3, right?
That's 4. So yeah, it's a pass. Pass.
This is if you roll a 5 or less.
3 hits from the harpoons. $13, 12, 7. Nice, good job.
Dude, so lucky.
Sharks
so
hold his own
lucky.
against the marrow.
That makes kind of sense.
Yeah. All right.
I'm bloodied now, though. In shark form.
In shark form. Constantine
Don't
Terminus.
you have to be making concentration checks every?
That's what
He's been doing it.
Yeah.
He's passed like 14 so far.
You're the +4, so
failed.
basically
Yeah.
you're the... So,
Helpful that.
yeah.
Oh yeah, super
Helpful.
helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Constantine and then Remy. Constantine, you're already underwater, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have to make a check to go underwater. You'll just need to make a check if you want to swim anywhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get back to the surface here.
Okay. Make
You have
an
to make a check for
athletics
that?
check. Yeah.
11.
You pass. You can move half your
Hey.
speed.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna try to.
Guy's so jacked.
Is there a cluster of them that I can hit without affecting my party members?
I mean, like if you put a fireball behind the marrow, it would hit them without hitting Nick or Mary. But that's about it.
All right, we're gonna do it.
Okay.
Also note, we only have 10 minutes of time in between each fight. And there are multiple rounds yet.
Yeah, but Chillers might not be here this time.
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah, spill your load on this guy. This was the celebrity appearance.
Yeah.
What's
All
your
right,
what's your DC?
Hang on a second.
Probably 11
What is it?
plus your
Or
Yeah. Eight plus 3 plus your charisma modifier. So 11 plus
which
your...
is +4, so 15.
They all fail.
All right. So what is it? 8d6 damage.
Yep.
Came out to 23. Not a great roll.
Yeah.
Even with
Lot
the
of
fire
one
resistance, though, it's gonna get them.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's cool.
Why did they lie to us? They were.
Hey, you technically are fighting now. So Constantine channels the power of the 9 hells.
Which has got to be easier now.
Yeah, which is easier because we're in hell.
One of them.
And recognizing that all this water is probably just bullshit illusions anyway, summons the fire of hell to boil the illusionary water. And an explosion of boiled water, it takes out the rest of the merfolk.
Technically our opponent.
Yeah, and then the round's over. No. Remy, then Callum.
I try to swim to the surface.
Okay.
For 1, I re-roll. Natural 1. 6 re-roll.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yep. We just talked about it.
20.
You're
Okay,
swimming.
And that's your reaction, right?
That's a reaction.
Yeah.
So I just stab him and
You can try to swim away. He can't see you, so he can't take an attack
I'll
of
swim.
opportunity.
I'll swim as far away as I can.
Okay, you
And,
can move half your speed with your successful check.
And he takes 11 piercing damage.
So you're swimming up 5 feet
towards the coral.
towards the coral. So you're swimming up 5 feet and then... I mean, 5, 10. Really as far as you can go, because...
Yeah.
Half your speed.
It is now, yeah.
All right.
So
He can't see where you
Yeah.
went, so okay. Callum,
Do I need to make an athletics check to avoid sinking beneath the waves?
you sure do.
Say 13.
You pass.
Then I'd be slashing. Well, 1's a natural 1.
Okay.
But other one comes out to 24.
Hit.
Good hope. 7 radiant.
Do that 1 more, Tooch.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Cassavel.
Right.
53.
I'm still under the water. But I'm just gonna keep fighting this thing under the water. There. So first dagger, 20 to hit.
Hit.
for 9 piercing.
Okay.
Second dagger, only a 10.
10 misses, yep.
Third dagger, another 10.
Misses.
Bonus action, kick. 17.
Hit.
7 force damage.
What's that one at now, Tooch?
69.
Bloodied. So one is bloodied. The one that has the sticker has barely been hit.
Not hit at all.
No, it
Scott
has
just
11.
said
I
great.
just dealt it.
Has 11.
Dude,
I'm sorry, I was
you're
not
killing
paying
us, Nick.
attention.
It's supposed to make things easier, Nick.
So,
I do really like it. I do.
Advantage on that next attack.
Thank you. That one's hit for 11. That one's like at 40 something, and the
42.
other one took over 60. So that one's bloodied. Awesome. Runa.
Hey, all right. This is
You
going
guys
to
are-
continue
You guys have turned the tide.
pounding on this water
Pun
elemental.
intended.
I wonder if the thunder gauntlets are louder underwater.
Everything's
Yeah.
louder underwater.
I rolled a natural 1.
There's a
Can I
bunch of
reroll
rock
that?
shrimp that are getting so
Dude,
big
you already
right
used his
now.
reaction.
Yeah, I already used my reaction. This
Yeah,
You
I
already used
also
your reaction.
rolled a natural
Okay.
one after his
So
reaction
one,
was already
one
used.
hit for 7 thunder.
Okay, 7 thunder to the one next to Runa.
Established the
7.
There's a bunch of rock shrimp at the bottom of the ocean. They're so bricked right now, Steve. All right. Top of the round, third round. Harry Crankshaft.
I'm gonna swim around and bite this guy.
I didn't realize when I was invisible. That's an advantage too.
Yeah.
So
I hit him anyways.
What a crit.
under shark.
Roll, see you get a 20.
Did not, but I rolled 17.
There you
You
go.
should save that for your F5
Yeah, I'll
shot.
save
No,
that.
just kidding.
Water elementals don't have blood, but under blood frenzy, the shark has advantage on melee attack against any creature that doesn't have all of its hit.
That is very, very specifically worded to not only include things with blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can still see that it's injured in your
Blood in the
Frenzy-
water.
frenzy.
Blood in the water, baby.
How on earth can you tell that a water
Hit.
elemental is injured?
Oh, he's gimping.
He hit Nick. Shark Nick.
Shark Nick got a brick. Got it.
18 damage to that.
We'll write that shit down then.
Good hits, good hits.
87.
Okay.
10 minutes.
I'm done.
Doing fall.
The water elemental is going to share a square with Callum. Callum, make a strength saving throw.
I am even better at those than I am at athletic checks for some reason.
Does it move away from me?
Yes.
Total of
So I
26.
get to take an attack of opportunity on it?
Yeah. Stupid on that. But this is your reaction, so you can't use your one thing anymore.
Can I
Oh,
use,
actually-
But I have blood frenzy. Can I use blood frenzy?
Blood frenzy, a reaction?
No, it's just that I
It's
have
your
advantage on attack
Yeah,
rolls.
but you're no. Your
I
attack of
understand.
opportunity, but
Yeah.
you don't have your reaction.
No, he just went.
Oh, that's
so
right,
it's
never
Since
mind.
when, so I
So,
got it
I
again,
got
but
you.
I can't use it again for somebody else.
Yeah.
I think we've rolled
Yeah,
enough
shit.
ones, don't you?
Well,
Famous
that was a
last
good
word.
one. $27 damage.
Nice. What's that?
That is at 114.
Dead.
Boom.
Nice.
Hey.
I am. I'm writing it down.
All right. And
But that means it doesn't attack him,
yeah.
right?
Seems less likely now that he's dead.
All right. The other one is going to. He's going to ignore Mary now, or Remy now, because he can't see him. So he's just going to swim over and flank with the other elemental and attack Runa.
And technically,
You can move him down. Yeah, it's fine.
It's not very sportsmanlike of him, is it?
So 4 slam attacks coming in on Runa.
4 slam attacks.
19, 23, 19, 18.
One hit.
Miss.
All 4 of those miss?
23 misses?
AC 24.
Shit.
Oh, because she got the
That
+2
giant
shield.
earlier got lucky, I'm telling you. Or maybe it just had a really high attack bonus, but
That is pretty nuts.
I'm normally very hard to hit.
Nice.
Armor artifice.
All right. Well, that's my turn. Constantine.
All right.
All right.
So it's just the elementals now, right?
Yeah,
Two
two
elementals
of them trying to gobble Runa.
All right. I'm gonna try to position myself to a clear line of fire and let off 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Nice. Make a athletics check first. You
Okay.
pull back under.
Dun, dun, dun.
Maybe a strength saving throw. It's like something.
Oh no, I got pulled under.
Okay.
I rolled a
You
4.
also, because you failed 3 now, you also take a level of exhaustion.
Oh
Shit.
no.
Okay.
I'm sensing a theme between rounds here.
5 more of those and you're dead.
Stack of those exhaustions.
What is level 1 of exhaustion?
Minus, so each
-2
point,
on
yeah,
fucking everything.
you have a -2 to pretty much everything. And like your speed is reduced
The
by
speed's reduced by 5.
5 per level, and you get a -2 to all D20 tests per level of exhaustion.
So make a Arcana check to do your Eldritch Blast
At a -2.
at a -2.
Okay. So 14.
That's a fail. So you fail to adequately blast due to the fact that you can't get out the verbal components underwater.
And I'm gargling water.
Yep.
So he casts.
Yep. So
Sounds like a what the heck? Murloc.
is there anything else you can do on your turn?
No, man, that's it. That's the end.
Yeah. Getting beat up by the waves. Remy, then Callum.
I try to stay above the waves. I do.
Yeah.
You're already invisible. Well, I guess you get the +2, right?
Well, you'd have to.
Can you get +2 for being in? You can't flank something while you're invisible. It can't be any more advantageous, can it?
I'll say.
I mean, they're distracted. I don't know.
You could get the +2, but you're gonna have to make a swim check to get over there.
Oh. Hit. Piercing damage.
Rapier's piercing.
5 piercing damage.
5 piercing damage on the one with the sticker, Nick.
That's it.
All right. Callum, then Cassabel.
Oh,
you're awake, dude?
I'm not swimming goodly. I
Well,
only
that-
got an 8.
That one was to be pulled under, so now you're underwater.
What does that mean?
Nothing unless you're going to cast a spell. If you want to swim over to him, then you make another athletics check to swim.
Did someone fail a
That's a
check?
20.
I
Yeah.
missed that.
I did.
Walter did, yes.
But it's okay. He
With a +4
You know
help?
there?
he passed the check to move, so it's fine.
Yeah, there wasn't really any consequences to his failure in this case.
Okay.
Not yet. Anyway,
yet.
flashing with the radiant bladiant.
So-
Ugh.
Not to. The +4 would have made Childers pass a save, so we could Eldritch Blast.
And not be exhausted.
Oh,
Yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah, I
Oh,
failed
so
by
it was one or the
1.
other. It was the Arcana check that he would have.
I
Oh,
keep forgetting
that's right.
about Flash Genius.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
if,
if we can retcon that, I would.
what
yeah.
was his athletics check?
I don't know. I forget. So
Okay.
roll that while we're continuing. Roll your damage, Childers, with the hex while we're continuing Callum's turn. Sorry,
10 and
Callum.
16. Hit.
Roll my
Uh,
hex damage.
No, roll your Eldritch Blast damage, and don't forget about your hex. 10
Oh.
misses, the 16 hits.
Well, does he have to roll to hit?
Well, roll to hit too, Childers. Sorry. Don't do that.
I was gonna say, hold on. Okay, so
11 radiant damage.
11 radiant.
um,
To this one with the sticker. Sorry, Callum.
Wake now, I guess.
Jesus. Hold on, Jay. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just give me 2 attack rolls at a -2.
So what I need.
Oh no.
I have a critical hit and I kid you not, 2 critical hits in a row.
Perfect.
Hang on, you got a witness sitting right next to you. So let's have her confirm that shit.
So
Put your camera on the dice.
do you have agonizing blast?
Yes, I do.
So you're gonna roll 2d10 plus.
You're gonna roll
40-10 plus 46. No.
Oh yeah.
No. Yes. 40-10 plus 46 plus 8.
Yeah.
40-10 plus my charisma mod, right?
Plus 46 for Hex.
Yeah.
It's twice your charisma mod if you hit twice.
Yeah.
So 28 from just the blast damage.
That's force damage.
Yep.
Then 4d6 from the hex.
Yep.
Necrotic.
That came to 12.
Okay, and then 8. So 48
20.
total.
Nice.
Up to 97.
Oh,
Still up. But good hits, good hits.
big
All right,
shot.
Flash of Insight. Good job, Steve. Cassavell.
Yeah.
I tried to swim. I failed.
Okay.
So I'm still underwater, but I can see, right?
You can see.
All right. I'm going to use Blessing of the Raven Queen to teleport over here.
Okay.
Be able to speak for that?
Nope, it's just not a spell ability. Should archive things.
Everyone else sees what looks to be a school of fish swim rapidly to the other side and coalesce.
School of fish or diving ravens?
They're shadows.
Yeah. Okay, shadows.
Shadowfish.
Just a shadow. So I appear on the other side with like the wisps of shadow still kind of floating around me. I have resistance to all damage at the start of my next turn, and I'm going to slash at this guy. Well, no, I have daggers.
Daggers.
You're gonna stick him.
I'm gonna stab him 3 times. First one, I'm flanking, right?
Yep.
For plus 2 bees.
So plus 2, 16.
Hit.
Roll a 1 for damage. 5, piercing. Second attack.
Well,
15.
Hit.
For 8 piercing.
It's 110.
still up.
That's good.
Third attack. 19.
Hit.
For 2 piercing.
112.
Still up.
The other one went down at 114. Damn.
112's a
We
little
did
less than
like the
114.
exact amount of damage to it. I don't have anything else either.
All right, Cassavell's finished his turn in a flurry of blades and blows. Takes it to the point of death, but not quite. Runa.
Punch it.
All right. I
Punch
don't
it.
really have any other good tricks, so I'm just gonna keep on pounding.
You're also flanking, so you get that +2 now.
Towns.
I'm flanking.
Yeah, I'm flanking it with you.
Oh, okay. So 18 is my lowest.
Hit.
9, 17 more thunder.
It's dead.
Ha.
With a fist of thunder, you explode it and it dissipates in the water everywhere. If you were anyone above the waves, gets a big splash. Salt water gets in your eyes. It's annoying.
Was this the elemental that I had hexed?
Correct.
Can I move the hex to the other one?
You
Not
can
until
on your
you.
turn.
Yeah, it's your bonus action to put
Who's
move
up?
the hex.
Mary's up.
Harry, crankshaft.
You can also
I'm
concentrate
gonna
on that for
swim
8 hours.
around here and buy that.
That upcast.
I think the upcast extends it. Yeah.
Critical hit.
Critical hit with a shark bite.
Go the shark bite.
Ooh, haha.
Use your smites.
Deepest blue.
I don't have smites.
Yeah, I'll just-
Not a thing.
whatever.
Mary crankshaft.
Very quick shot, like a
19.
little shark.
Little shark could.
18, 28. All the way over yonder. 28 plus
34.
34 damage.
Plus the 16 it already took.
What's up with the total at?
50.
What was it? 34?
34.
30, I
And-
thought you said we.
I know I dealt it 16.
Did you say 36?
36.
Okay.
52.
52.
Yeah. Okay. That's your turn?
So it's at 63.
Okay.
Bloody.
Bloodied. It's gonna share. I'm up. It's gonna share space with Bruna. Bruna, make a strength saving throw. Because it can't hit you. This is really its only option.
I got an 8.
Good.
Okay. An 8 fails.
Yeah.
Wait, it moved away from me, so I got an attack of opportunity.
Go for it.
Wait it.
Went well last time. And now you have advantage.
You take 7 bludgeoning and you're grappled, Bruna.
Okay.
Also, it had disadvantage on the
a
attack.
19
but of course
hits
that
it,
doesn't
right?
matter if not making attacks, doesn't it?
19 hits.
That's 18 more from me.
Okay. That's my turn, Terminus.
Tap, tap.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna try to swim above the water.
Okay. -2 on your athletics, but make an athletics.
That's an accumulative -3 for me. Awesome. I got a 1.
Okay, you fail. So you're still underwater.
Okay. I can still try to shoot, right?
Yep, you just
I
need
just
to
have
make an
to-
Arcana check.
At -2.
So make an
Yeah.
Arcana check at -2.
Okay. $16.
Pass. Moving your hex is a bonus action,
Yes.
so you can move your
Yes.
hex, and then he'll be hexed for these blasts. So make your Eldritch Blast rolls.
And also, you can give him a penalty on strength.
That's a good idea. At a -2.
19 and a 14.
Both hit. So 2d10 plus 2d6 plus 4 plus 8.
So 2d10 plus 4, so that's 11 force damage. And then how many was it from the hex? 4?
2d6.
2d6, that's right. And an additional 9.
There you go.
Really up.
It's at 101.
Still up. Good turn. Good turn.
Thank you.
Remy.
Yeah. Remy, rest well. Are we taking a short rest next? No. All right. I try to swim. I fail. I get drug under, and I stab it. Just 12 and a 14 plus 6. 20 to hit. And 8 damage.
109.
Still up. Scott, you only failed 2 swim checks I have so far.
Yeah.
Alan.
Swim check comes to a 10.
Pass.
Head above water. Stab with a Christie. Ooh, not good rolling though. 14 and
14 hits.
All you need.
what to do. For 7 stun damage.
116.
Did it.
It's dead.
Oh.
And it has disadvantage on the second.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So we get sucked out before I drown.
Water elemental is killed. All the water disappears, and you guys kind of fall on your asses, but not to the point that it deals any damage or anything. You just kind of like the water disappears, and you're now laying in rock again. You notice that about the same time the Hell Reavers are coming back.
It looked like they struggled with.
They're very wet. We will wrap there. We'll conclude the rest of the tournament next time.
I'm only down 4 hit points.
I'm totally fine.
Down 0.
You guys are going to level to 8.
Yeah.
It's going to be really confusing because you already used some shit, so we're going to have to keep track of what you use, please.
Okay.
You only game.
You only gain.
Fucking awful.
I'm really good at
That's
this.
my weakness.
Thanks, everyone. Huzzah! Thanks for watching that video. If you liked what you saw, be sure to click the like button or ring the bell to subscribe to future notifications. You can also check us out on Twitch, where we stream our campaign every other Sunday at around 1 p.m. Eastern Time. We're trying to get to the affiliate level on Twitch, so any viewership or commentary that you can provide to us is super appreciated. And make sure to check the description box below for our social media information. See you at the pub.